What's going on? It's U3 Sports Talk. Any given Monday. I'm Sean, and of course, always joined by the co-host Cisco. Cisco, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, my brother? What's going down?
Hey, man. It's any given Monday. We always excited to do some things on any given Monday, of course, and
Any given Monday.
So we definitely got some NFL talk to do tonight, but also just want to remind people, if you haven't already, please, don't forget to, like, click, and subscribe because, again, we want you with us when we go live here on U3 Sports Talk. And again, it's any given Monday. We got a lot of NFL to talk. Definitely got to talk some Carson Wentz. Definitely got to talk some Philadelphia Eagles. Got to talk state of the Colts. A little bit of quarterback market, and then for those of you all who will be joining us in the live panel, got something a little different we're going to do tonight. A little fun, just something to have a little fun with. Not nearly as intense as Friday night's live stream with the top.
Hey, I was winded.
Hey man, listen man, it was winded, but definitely man, it was definitely a lot of fun to do. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, so hopefully. We'll it's been well received. It was, like I said, it's a lot of fun to do. Like I say, hopefully for those who were with us, again, want to thank everybody who was with us, when we did it. But also, if you haven't had a chance to watch it, it is an interesting watch just to see kind of the process we went through to find out the next 25 on the greatest players list of all time. So
absolutely. If you don't want to watch it for anything else, at least listen to it for when True the King and Anti get into it by Anthony Davis and Paul Pierce. And then your boy Lee dropping his, I don't know, whatever he drops, but he drops it.
Yeah, it's
his interesting takes.
So I mean, it's definitely some interesting takes. I'll say that about Lee. He pulls some names out of some places. I don't. I know a lot of NBA, but he brings out some names from guys who barely played. So
hey, he pulls them from the 12th round, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely. Definitely. So what we want to do here is we're going to drop the link here for the chat to come in the panel in a second. But again, we just really want to do some NFL talk. So again, if you haven't, please don't forget to, again, like, click, and subscribe. Our subscriptions are going up. We're very grateful for that. But we want more. We're greedy here at U3 Sports Talk. We want more subscribers because again, we know it's a lot of sports fans out there who just love to talk sports and certainly want to have you as a part of the conversation. So. We got some people coming in the panel, live panel. Lee, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? Guys, salute.
Hey, salute to you as well. Got Brendan in the panel. Brendan, what's going on, man?
What's happening, man? How are you?
Hey, doing good, man. I'm glad you're here because we got to talk about your Philadelphia Eagles, and so I'm glad you're here. And again, let's not even waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it because it is any given Monday, of course. And so, Brendan, obviously a couple days ago or a few days ago, Carson Wentz gets traded to the Colts for a third rounder and a conditional second rounder, which can turn into a first rounder. Just as the resident Eagle fan, just kind of want to get your thoughts on just everything, around it the last few days and kind of where you think things are.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about because I've been watching the Sixers and Joe Embiid play, and I don't know anything about the Eagles right now. That burning dumpster fire of a franchise while I'm watching an MVP season from JoJo Embiid and the Sixers. But no, seriously, it's a hard pill to swallow. It's tough, knowing that you traded up to number 2 in the draft to get this guy. The organization never really set him up well. They never put pieces around him to make him a successful quarterback, in my opinion. And then to see him go for what could be pennies on the dollar, it's a really difficult thing. I mean, short of the Eagles packaging Jalen Hurts and 3 number ones to bring in Deshaun Watson, it really just looks like a rebuild. Looks like a tear down rebuild, and it looks like they're not going to be competitive for 1 or 2 years. And he's still, I think he's 27 years old, so he's not by any means.
Brendan, I think we lost you for a second.
You're going to see some good football coming out of Carson Wentz in Indianapolis. It's definitely a bitter pill to swallow.
Well, so I'll say this, man, and obviously, certainly you don't want to see your supposed franchise quarterback get traded, but it didn't seem like the organization wanted to trade him. It seemed like he was kind of the one pushing for the trade. I mean, how bad do you want a guy to stay, where he doesn't want to be?
Well, by all accounts, what they were saying is that he was cool with everybody except the GM. So it was like, it was basically, he was saying it was either him or Howie Roseman, which everybody had thought it was either him or Doug Peterson, which shows just how poorly the organization itself has handled this. Is you fire the coach that won you the Super Bowl and get rid of the quarterback that really put you in a position to win that Super Bowl in the first place within a few weeks of each other. Everybody just kind of assumed once Peterson was fired that Wentz was going to stay, especially bringing in Sirianni, a Frank Reich guy. And it wasn't the case. So, I mean, it could have played out one of two ways. It could have played out like it did, or it could play out like what the Texans are trying to do with Deshaun Watson, which is you're under contract for years to come. You stand to lose a lot of money if you don't do OTAs and mini camp and preseason and all that. So, you're going to stay. We're going to hold on to you. We're going to force your hand to keep you here. So it'll be interesting to see how that situation plays out, because it's the closest comparable situation to what the Eagles just went through with Carson Wentz. They fired their coach, and the same season as their star quarterback decided that he doesn't want to be there anymore. The real big difference is Deshaun Watson actually played well, and Carson Wentz was one of the worst quarterbacks in the league last year.
Right, and I don't want to do a shameless plug, but a video yesterday about Deshaun Watson and called it the decision. And so I talked about every team and their possibilities of getting Deshaun Watson. I didn't include the Eagles on that list just because obviously he has a no trade clause, and I don't see him signing up to leave one dumpster fire to go to another. No offense, but but I would think that obviously Jalen Hurts in the limited time he played last year, showed some flashes. Obviously, was not perfect, but showed some flashes that he can be, at least a decent starting quarterback, for an NFL franchise. Did you kind of see that too?
Well, I mean, it's tough to say in such limited action. I mean, a dirty little secret is that Carson Wentz actually had a higher QBR than Jalen Hurts did last year. As poorly as Carson Wentz played, he actually had a better QBR than Jalen did. So, I mean, there's really one of two things. If they decide not to bring in any other quarterbacks, there's, the way I see it, there's really one of two things that the Eagles can do right now. It's draft another quarterback at number 6, or, try to move up and get your guy. Which would kind of sort of be like repeating the same exact situation they just went through, or give Jalen 16 games to see what he really truly is. If he's not a good starting NFL quarterback, then they're going to be drafting probably in the same area next year. So then you just go get your guy then. Right. That's really, barring them bringing in a strong veteran. That's really all that they have left now. Do you see Deshaun Watson taking his talents to South Beach?
While I won't spoil the video, I'll just say that Miami was one of the 6 teams that were under strong consideration for Deshaun Watson.
I mean, you called it the decision, so.
Well, yeah, nobody knew where, LeBron had 6 teams under consideration when he was so-called making the decision. But yeah, I think I think Miami certainly is definitely high on the list, for Deshaun Watson. Lee, want to bring you in just on this Carson Wentz and kind of, as you see the state of the Eagles as a big football fan, what are your thoughts?
Well, Carson Wentz, he's about to win 9 straight Super Bowls because he left. No kidding. But seriously, yeah, it was a marriage that was bound to fail sooner or later. And Carson Wentz, he's definitely talented for sure. I'm not saying he's blameless, but it didn't all fall on him. It was just a messy situation. And when he got benched, this is just from my vantage point, it didn't just come from the head coach. I think when he got benched, it also came from the front office. And that's when Carson probably, again, this is me assuming, none of us really knows what he's thinking or what he was thinking at the time. But when he got benched, he said, all right, that's enough. And this relationship between myself and the front office, it's not going to last. And I'm going to get out of here as fast as I possibly can. And he just did not trust the front office anymore. And then if you really look at, the GM, I know a lot of people in Philly, they've been absolutely destroying Howie Roseman for his 4 draft picks and among other things. So it was just a situation where it was just best for both parties to go their separate ways. I think Carson Wentz, he played his best football under Frank Reich, ironically. And now that he's a Colt, I think, once they make a few more moves via free agency, via the draft, I think Carson Wentz is going to be fine. And I think hopefully he'll go back to the Carson Wentz that played free, and he didn't play timid, and he didn't play with restrictions per se. So it's a very good possibility that Carson will go back to that Carson Wentz's MVP year. And granted, that was 3 seasons ago. But at the end of the day, we really don't know until the season plays out. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, Taj, welcome in. Just kind of want to bring you in on this. I know you're a fellow fan in the NFC East. I'm sorry.
No, you said it right. You said least because you're good.
But yeah, just kind of want to get your thoughts. As a fan of a team in that same division, kind of what you see from just the Carson Wentz situation and the state of the Eagles.
The front office, the relationship with the front office, didn't mesh well between Carson Wentz himself and the front office, and Carson Wentz, he's he's talented, he's good. He just didn't have he just didn't have that much weapons, which when 1 year he became better than the next year he underwhelmed this year, last season I mean. And now that Carson Wentz is in the Colts, I'm pretty sure the Colts will make some good moves here and there, and and hopefully, anything good, over there happens, over there in the Colts. For the Eagles, like as a Giants fan, I might not have to worry about them for like a good 2
years.
years. Huh?
50 years at least.
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how long did it take them to win their first Super Bowl? 50 years, roughly.
I don't understand the relevance. I don't understand the relevance of that.
For like 4 years.
Because
they've been owning us for like 4 years. Like we haven't beat them in like 4 years until the season.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand. Cisco's team has 5 Super Bowl trophies, so you gotta understand why he does that kind of stuff. But
and several goats.
Yeah.
Right.
Several goats. You know what I'm saying.
That's neither here nor there. Hey, Anti. Hey, welcome in, Anti. I want to just get your thoughts on this Carson Wentz and state of the Eagles situation.
Oh man, I just don't understand what they did, bro. You paid that man all that money, then you trade him, dog. Like to have your franchise sitting at what 33-some million in dead cap money. That's unexcusable, bro. That is unexcusable. I knew for a fact he wasn't even winning games when they paid him, right? He was hurt when they paid him, right? He was just coming off an injury when they paid him, if I am mistaken, right?
I think he's right.
It's no way I would have paid that man all that money knowing he was that brittle, man. You crazy as hell.
Yeah, I think some of it, was they were just trying to get ahead of the market because you saw they thought guys were getting ready to get, these massive deals. So they were really trying to get ahead of the market because you know how those quarterback deals can go.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield about to get paid. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that. But yeah, I just think what the Eagles were trying to do was get ahead of the market. And, even though he was coming off an injury, I think they thought he was kind of ascending, like he was, headed to that upper tier. And it's like as soon as he signed the contract and had sex, he just kind of lost it.
But can we be fair with Carson Wentz, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That offensive line was banged the fuck up the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
that offensive line, and then like I said, if I was the Eagles, I'll go fire my whole training staff, dog. Dudes stayed hurt. The receivers stayed hurt. Linemen stayed hurt, bro. Everybody stayed hurt. Nigga, I would have got rid of that whole training staff, bro. That whole training staff got to go. That was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But
the training staff, the grass, the chairs.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Carson Wentz will have a resurgence in with the coach, bro. Like I think that offensive line gonna protect him, and I think he'll be better because they got one of the best guards in the league. That Nelson dude, that nigga dope.
Yeah, he's the best interior lineman in the league.
That man is a dog.
And I don't think it's even close, but
at all.
And I know it's early, but I mean, do y'all feel like just Carson Wentz going to the Colts makes them the clear favorites in the AFC South?
Yeah, absolutely.
Watson.
So they don't have to worry about the Texans. Right?
Yeah.
The Texans are shambles. Tennessee, they can't. And my cousin plays for Tennessee Titans, so they couldn't get off the field. So I want to see what their defense does.
The beat a man, you got to beat the man. They got to go through the Titans first, bro.
Jaguars trash.
They got to go through the Titans first, bro.
Hey, Anti, would you say
Titans?
Titans?
Well, they split the season series last year, though.
And if the Titans had a better, or if the Colts had a better QB, you think the Titans win that game, or you think the Colts win that game?
Hey, I don't think Philip Rivers was a bad QB last year. That's the thing, bro.
I hear you, but
I think Philip had an okay season, bro.
He did, but is Wentz an upgrade from Rivers?
Depends which Wentz. 2017 Wentz or 2020 Wentz?
That's a good question, bro. I don't know.
Okay, I would say from where today's
it's not automatic.
From where today, in terms of where the game is today, in terms of quarterbacks being athletic, then of course. But there's more to it than that. So between the ears, we'll see.
But yeah, I believe Philip Rivers, of course, with all his experience, he's always been a good QB within between the ears. I give you that. And Carson Wentz is still trying to learn, or still learning. Like you said, the biggest thing out of Carson Wentz they need is consistency. And like you said, that he has offensive line now, so there's no more excuses for Carson Wentz.
But he ain't got no. They got to go get him another weapon with receivers, bro.
They do, but they have.
T.Y. Hilton is like he ain't in his prime no more.
Michael
Pittman, he's a free agent.
Michael Pittman Jr. is a problem at the receiver position, though. I know you need more than one, but he is a problem.
No, he's a problem. There, he's probably going to be their number one guy next year, and I would think too. I mean, just because they held on to their first round pick this year, they'll probably draft a receiver in the first round. Because I mean, again, you got to surround them with stuff. To your point, But I mean, with that defense in that division with Frank,
that defense, bro, is deadly.
Yeah, there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Hey, you heard that tweet Leonard put out, right? If you come into the coach, don't come over here with that bullshit.
Right, exactly.
Don't come over here with that bullshit. He said, if y'all gonna play, y'all come over here and play for each other. All you superstars and all that, don't come over here with that superstar mentality. We ain't on that bullshit. So I like that. I like that energy from him, dog.
Yeah, I agree with you, but also, I think a lot of it too is, and again, whether it's true or not, there's a lot of things about Carson's reputation inside the Philly organization that he's gonna have to clean up going to the Colts because they don't want to hear it. Like, come to work, come ready to work.
Yeah, the Colts, they're gonna. I mean, not saying that they're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but they're gonna give him a fresh start and a clean slate. So
we shall see, man. I think it's gonna be very interesting this year, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
don't forget that. We can't forget either that Carson is, in my opinion, has a top 3 young running back now that he's playing with as well. So a top 10 defense, a top 3 young running back. I mean, he's got Michael Pittman Jr. He doesn't have any excuses now. He's got his favorite coach that he's ever had. He's playing for him. I mean, he's got his contract. Like, there's nothing else. If he does not perform, then the rumors were true. Then he is a bad teammate, and he is a lazy guy, and he is hard to coach. That's just going to be fact.
Yeah, and I say this too I was talking with a Colts fan on Twitter last week, and I said, the one thing he set himself up for, the standard has been set in Indianapolis in terms of quarterback play. So they expect high-level quarterback play. So if you come in there dogging it, they're going to run you out of there. That's just the expectation of that organization and that fan base. So, he better be ready.
We shall see.
You better be ready then.
Yeah. So
no excuses at all.
No excuses. I mean, none. No excuses at all. And got to talk Jimmy G real quick. Yeah, Jimmy G apparently is okay waiving his no trade clause, which I'm surprised he had a no trade clause because I didn't realize he was that good. But okay.
Damn, I can't believe they gave him that neither. Wow.
Hold up. What are we talking about? He went to the Super Bowl last year or 2 years ago.
Man, don't give a damn. He been trash ever since.
Well, I mean, he went to the Super Bowl. Yes. Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl. I can't take that from him. But, I mean, they were a good football team all the way around. So, but, yeah, he said he's willing to waive his no trade clause. So, if he does waive his no trade clause, where does he end up?
New England. New England hands down. New England hands down.
I don't say New England.
New England hand down. Oh yeah, he going back to get him. Bill Belichick gonna go back to get him.
Oh yeah,
easily. Because he knows his system. Oh yeah, Bill Belichick gonna go back and get him real fast. I'm surprised I ain't seen that trade pop up on my screen yet, dog.
Hey, I'm surprised the Patriots haven't gone out of their way to trade, a couple first round picks for Nathan Peterman.
You're funny.
Fuck out of here.
You're funny.
I mean, no. I mean, they. I think obviously New England will be high on the list. Also, don't sleep on Chicago. for him.
Bears.
Yeah.
You hold up? You think he better than Mitch Trubisky?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's better than Mr. Trubisky.
Absolutely. Between the numbers, absolutely, bro.
I think that's a stretch.
Oh,
No, it's not a scratch. No. We Trubisky. I call him
I look
Biscuit.
at them both
Hell
as
yeah.
game managers,
What?
bro.
Hey,
Nah.
okay.
Biscuit.
I really want to ask the question about Mitch Trubisky.
Oh yeah, and I know how trash Mr. Trubisky is. I'm a Lion, but I know how trash that man is. First of all,
Because I've always wanted to ask, because obviously with him being number 2, everyone knows Deshaun
Watson. Your
Watson.
team.
Everyone
Team
knows
3.
Deshaun Watson should have been the first quarterback drafted, period. But with Mitch Trubisky, look, I'm not saying he's elite. I'm not even saying he's middle of the road. But why are people on his case so much? Is he that bad?
yes, he's trash.
How's
He's
he?
trash.
How's he
Team
trash?
3,
Yeah,
tell
what's your
us.
for you?
I mean, the thing is that he doesn't really. I mean, I think his legs are solid, but besides his legs, like he can't really do much down the field, bro. It's like it's hard to explain, but like when you watch him, like you can't he can't do anything down the field. Like it's just not in his game. He's a dinking up quarterback that can run a little bit. That's all he is.
ACL.
And then sometimes you watch him and then like this year, for example, like the Lions did an impossible comeback. Like this is the best game of the Lions season, beating the Bears at Soldier Field. I think the Lions were down by the 2 possessions with like 5 or 6 minutes left, and they came back and won with 2 straight touchdowns because like it's nothing. Yeah.
Now, this will tell. Well, you pretty much told me everything I needed to know. But let me ask you this question:
Yeah.
Is Kirk Cousins better than Mitch Trubisky?
Yes, he is. But
Oh wow!
yeah, I mean, it ain't. I mean, that ain't an accomplishment or nothing.
Yeah.
But
No,
but
Nah, it's not. It's
No. The reason why I say that is because I don't dislike Kirk Cousins, but I'm not high on him either. So that's why I asked you the question. I said, okay, if Mitch Trubisky is worse than Kirk Cousins, who's nothing more than a game manager who looks decent when everything around him is perfect, then yeah, you must not be that good then. So that's why I asked the question.
Let me ask you a question. In your opinion, in the last 20 years, who's the worst starting quarterback in the NFL you've seen?
Okay, not named Nathan Peterman.
in the last 20 years.
All the guys, salute Bees. All the guys who are not very good, they're out the league. But okay, in terms of starting consistently, I would say it would kind of be between those two.
Ty Detmer.
Well, okay, Ty.
What up? True.
Oh wait, okay. I'd say it would be between Johnny Manziel, Jamarcus Russell, Russell, and I would probably say, well, there's 2 more quarterbacks: Ryan Leaf and Achilles Smith. Those are the 4 worst I've ever seen.
Cade McNown was worse than all of them.
Really?
Not worse than DeMarcus Russell, bro. That's no way, no how.
Hey, Achilles Smith was not
sober
Jamarcus
Jamarcus Russell, or Jamarcus Russell on cough
Nah,
syrup.
Ryan Leaf, yo, oh my god, that nigga was
DeMarcus Russell, period.
that dude, bro.
Hey,
I swear to God, but the worst quarterback performance I've ever seen, bro, is that Nathan Peterman first half.
Oh my
gosh, that's so
bad.
I saw that shit live, bro. I was like, damn, that shit over.
And this is when I knew. This is when I knew that okay, black quarterbacks get an unfair rap.
That's what I'm about to say.
The week prior,
that's fast.
Tyrod Taylor had a decent game. They didn't win, but the Bills had a decent game. He wasn't the reason why they lost. And I think it was Coach McDermott himself that said, yeah, we're expecting more out of the quarterback position. Peterman throws 5 interceptions the very next week in the first half against the Chargers. And then in the second half, the third quarter, McDermott wants to bring Tyrod Taylor back in the game, and Tyrod Taylor played, it actually made it somewhat watchable. If I was Tyrod Taylor, I would have said, I wish I might. I'm not coming back. You made this mess.
The funny part is that they actually made the playoffs that year. That's the
They
funny
actually
part.
made the playoffs that year because of that. That's the ironic part.
I mean, Tyrod Taylor didn't even have a bad season that
He
year. It's just
didn't.
the fact. I mean, and the
Did
fact
he win
that
the Super Bowl?
and the fact that they replaced him that next year. I mean, I'm not saying that Tyrod Taylor was some spectacular quarterback. But I guarantee you, if a white quarterback gave his type of production that year, it was solid. They wouldn't have replaced that man and drafted a quarterback in the first round.
To make
Ain't
it
no way.
Hey, CA, to make it worse, I think it was the following year. Like Tyrod Taylor's the previous year when they made the playoffs, they're like 8-8.
Mhm.
Tyrod Taylor was going to be due like $20 million guaranteed or something close to that amount, and all he had to do was play all 16 games. Guess what the Bills did? The last game of the season, they benched
They
him.
said his ass.
Yes, it's
Damn.
it was like the racism, bro. That is, and they were 8-7 too. It's not like they were 3-13. It's like, man, SMH. But in terms of Tyrod Taylor this past season, race had nothing to do with it. Justin Herbert was just that much better. He was
Well, I mean, the thing too. I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off, CA. But the thing was with Tyrod was he's really just been unlucky his last two stops because he gets hurt in Cleveland. They bring in Baker. You know, he has the team doctor puncture his lung and his rib, and that basically is the end of his chance to start with the Chargers. So it's just been a bunch of unlucky things for him.
Yeah.
He was never a bad quarterback to me. He just unlucky.
Oh yeah. Hey Sean, remember Achilles Smith?
Yeah, you know what? So
He wasn't that bad, bro.
I always say this, man. I always say this about Achilles Smith. Achilles Smith did not go to the best organization, right?
No, he didn't.
Which we always talk about with
his credit, he didn't.
When you go to a bad organization, it rarely does it turn over really quickly. You become the easy person to blame because you're the quarterback. But the Bengals were a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Times 3.
Oh yeah, they were trash.
Yeah.
They wasn't that the time they were called the Bungles? Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, they were called the Cincinnati Bungles.
Yep, I remember.
Cincinnati Fumbles?
No, the Bungles.
The Bungles.
Oh, they were so bad. Hey, when they used to have NFL primetime on ESPN, Chris Berman would kill them every chance he got. He would say something like, "Okay, death. There's 3 things guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and the Bengals."
Oh yeah. You know another quarterback I had to add to this list. I had to add Joe Harrington to this list. That nigga is trash.
Gosh,
he's trash.
Who?
Joey Harrington, bro. That dude is garbage. That dude is
about Joey Harris. Salute everybody. I ain't want to cut nobody off. Y'all
going on, SB?
No, me and my shorty finally caught up on. I was watching Snowfall, man. So we finally caught up to it. It's pretty decent. Cool. Yeah, Snowfall is decent. I love it. I walked in on Charger Talk, man. This is a good day, man. I might need to play the lottery. I walked in on people talking about the Chargers.
Well, we were talking about Ryan Leaf. That's why the Chargers came up because we're talking about Ryan Leaf. You still got your Ryan Leaf jersey, by the way?
Ryan Leaf.
Who?
We also talked about Justin Herbert, getting traded for nothing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that ain't never gonna happen. Jay Herbo is here to stay.
Yeah. No, we were just talking about some quarterback questions and looking around, just seeing. But yeah, to answer your question, Lee, Mr. Trubisky is not good. He hasn't really gotten better. He'll probably be a backup somewhere next year, just because somebody will sign him as a backup. But yeah, I don't know if he'll ever start.
Do you think he really just that bad, or is it just like he's situated with the Bears?
No, I just don't think he was that good.
Yeah.
I mean, he shouldn't have been drafted that position anyway. That dude was only a 1-year starter. Like, come on, bro.
I don't know why he got drafted. The Bears got fooled by
that. Come on, bro. You a number 1 pick.
He was drafted over Patrick Mahomes.
You a number 1 pick.
And Deshaun Watson.
But remember too, right? You got to remember, and I've always said this about the Bears. They do not do black starting quarterbacks in Chicago. They don't do it. You said why?
That's why I'm not a Bears fan. I don't support the Bears. I said,
SB, you be making fun about them Bears.
yeah, boy.
I mean, I honestly, I wish I could pinpoint what it is. SB, I'm still doing some research for the video I'm trying to do about the 32 markets, ranking the 32 markets that a black quarterback can play in and start in. But they don't rank very high, and I think it's just something with the organization. They just don't do it. They've only had one, and that was Cordell Stewart.
Yep.
It's. I just hate the fact that if you're a black quarterback, you have to be Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson right away, or else
even Lamar Jackson gets flagged, and that dude hasn't had some misplays a year in his career.
I got a question. What was the quarterback? I want to say Jameis Winston. I don't know off the top of my head, but it was a quarterback who had the same stats as like Matthew Stafford, and they were saying like how Matthew Stafford was still a starter, but the black quarterback pretty much was out of a job.
Yeah, Jameis Winston.
It was Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Their numbers are pretty much the same. But now we looking at Jameis Winston as a bust. But Matthew Stafford just got traded for a whole U-Haul. Like Deshaun Watson, he got that type of trade.
Matthew Stafford's a great quarterback though.
SB, but again, a lot of that goes back to how the media decides to portray you. What's the narrative they want to give about you, right? If you take Jameis Winston's first 5 years and you take Peyton Manning's first 5 years and you align their stats, they're basically this.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like, I feel like with the NFL, it's not even like they can't even make it. I'm trying to say this and not make it to sound that bad with the point of like, because it's gonna go there. It's like it's sad to say they're not even hiding it no more. That's the most PG way I can really say it. They're not. It's like it's obvious now. Like it's not even like okay, like no, it was just unfortunate. It's like it's too many coincidences where you see this happening, and then you'll pinpoint another situation with another player with the same exact thing, and they're trying to make an excuse for it. And I tell people all the time with the NFL, you got to understand this with the logo. When I made this about, I think I did this for who was the quarterback? Was it on my channel who I did the video for? But long story short, I said it's about the shield. It's not about the player. NFL, that shield comes before everybody. NBA is about the players. The players can make their move. That's who the logo is. NFL is not one player on that logo. It's the shield or nothing. If you don't abide by that shield, you're gonna get hit by it every time.
To your point, SB, I'm gonna tell you this. I remember back in the day when Brett Favre and Emmitt Smith used to score touchdowns and do stuff. They take their helmet off, right? You saw their faces. They were marketable. What did the NFL decide? Nope, no players take their helmets off no more in the middle of the field. Why?
Yep,
because they want to keep it about the shield.
Because it's about the shield.
They want to market the teams. They'll market the quarterbacks now, but they don't want guys building their individual brand like that. That's not what they want. You lucky they let them dance.
Yep, and they only doing that because now it's like that's what they want you to do on TikTok. That's the thing. And my quarterback, I mean, it was Deshaun. It was not Deshaun Watt, Dwayne Haskins. It was Haskins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as I said it about
Haskins. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they made it seem like he a bum. He not a bum though. He's just immature.
I mean, I just remember, the draft that Lamar Jackson was in. I'm like, I kept telling people, I was like, there's no way in hell you can tell me that Lamar Jackson is not the best quarterback in this draft. You can't. You just can't tell me.
Over Deshaun Watson?
No, it was the next year.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. My barber and I, this is what we wanted because we both love the Browns. I said, hey, one, let's get Saquon Barkley at 1 because we know the Jets and the Giants are not picking Lamar Jackson. And then let's pick Lamar Jackson at 4, then trade up and get Denzel Ward. Oh, we were begging the Browns to do that.
I was like,
just have Lamar for the entire year.
Yeah. Oh man. I was like, I kept telling you, I said, there's no way you can tell me with that skills that he's not gonna kill in the league, bro. You can't like that dude was a good pocket passer in college. He can outrun anybody. He can outrun anybody. Like, there's no way you can tell me he's not gonna be good. Like, you can't.
Right. No, I agree with you. It ended up working out with Nick Chubb and Denzel Ward because they're both all-pro players. But I still remember that draft. Like, but bruh, please, Cleveland, screw this up. I was saying to my barber, we were
Wait,
telling,
you said, please don't screw this up.
yeah, I was telling the Browns,
Come on, bro.
That's
all
all
they
the
do.
Browns. It's the Browns.
I
That's
know.
all they do.
because I wanted, because I was like, look, do not fall for the Baker Mayfield hype. And I said, if you're not going to draft Lamar as a quarterback, then draft Josh Allen. If you're going to draft anybody else, but please
Yeah,
not.
Allen got a cannon.
I was like, please not Baker, and they drafted.
I thought I kind of was a little wrong with Baker Mayfield. I thought he was gonna be good, but he's not trash.
He's not trash.
Average.
He is a slightly more enhanced version of Kirk Cousins with a better arm.
I ain't gonna do Baker like that.
Oh, I am.
No, he's Case Keenum with a better arm.
Hey, SB, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, SB,
Baker.
SB, this is why I'm saying this because before last year, actually, no, wait, better, I don't even need to bring up last year. His record when he is trailing by 8 points or more, guess what it is? Just take one guess.
It's like
He win no games, right? 0
and 20.
God,
0 and 20.
Hasn't won a game trailing by at least 8 points. And then before Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry before Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry took over, when he was throwing 40 plus times a game every week.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The Browns were not only 6-10. Yeah, part of it is due to Freddie Kitchens. But Baker Mayfield, I think he threw like 26 touchdowns, 25 picks, and fumbled like 11 times.
Ooh, that's horrible.
That's horrible. That's what I'm saying. It's like, this is the number 1 overall pick?
I mean, you know,
the second Kevin Stefanski took the ball out of Baker Mayfield's hands and said, look, we're going back to being a running team. We have an all-pro at running back, a generational talent at running back. You're going to make safe and simple throws. We started winning.
Yep, and then Kareem Hunt started playing. It was over.
My boy, true the Jacksonville Jaguar fan.
Hey, True
the King.
Nah.
Hey, y'all fired Danny Ainge yet?
Danny Ainge. Hey man, he doing a triple shift.
You have to do something. I did not know the Bulls was playing today. I'm being a bad fan right now.
I was about to say something with that, but you just like that was like you put the layup to the backboard so easy like Dwight Howard is prime.
I blocked my own shot. I blocked it myself. I said it before y'all had a chance to.
Yeah, I just got.
Hey, True the King. Who are the Celtics? Hey, True the King. Who are the Celtics? Who are the Patriots going to draft in the first round? Are they going to draft the quarterback?
Man, Bill got tricks in his sleeve, but I think we're going
Jones.
But he's doing something different this year. He's looking at the top quarterbacks in the draft, so he's probably going to go for a quarterback. Try to get like a Justin Fields or a Mac Jones.
Hey, as I said yesterday, I have a funny feeling that Justin Fields, who's the best quarterback in the draft, I have a funny feeling he and the second best quarterback in the draft, Trey Lance, I have a funny feeling both of them are going to fall significantly, and we all know why. But it's so
that's why Bill Belichick he looking at he was at all them draft all they pro days, now, which is unusual because he don't do that. He don't go to like the high. So
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is a great player, man, but
it's easy to throw.
It's neck and neck, man. Like
it's easy.
I mean, but here's the thing: they're all talented. You know what I mean?
They are.
You know what I mean? So you can say you can say Clemson because they conference whatever, but he has won. I mean, he wanted he's competing with the best teams when he gets on playoffs. So I mean,
not these last.
I understand that. Yeah, not these last 2 years though. I'll give you that. But
it's just that
I don't know who's gonna be the best. I don't know who's gonna be the best one in this draft. I was like, look, I'm not knocking Trevor Lawrence, but it's easy to throw jump balls to two
first round picks who are 6'4" wide receivers, and everybody else
true.
is top 10. It's like, come
But
on.
but thing is, him being 6'6" gives him advantage on certain things too. He don't because like he got. I mean, that's the thing with him. He's 6'6". That's what people really gloss over. He's 6'6" and he has mobility. So it's like you don't really see that a lot.
I'm telling you, if he were 6'2", 6'3", he'd be a late first round pick.
Yeah, that's the reality of it. That's the only thing. He's 6'6" and he got mobility. That's really it though. Because like, okay, you don't have a problem. Because like linemen, like
too, though. He has a fucking cannon.
Did y'all see his workout? Did y'all see Trevor Lawrence's workout? That dude was
he has a cannon.
Yeah, he's a monster.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know who's going to this. They're so close in talent. I don't know who's going to be the best.
I just refuse to put him. I just refuse to make it look as if he's John Elway and everybody else is Joey Harrington.
Right.
Right. I feel the same way. I mean, everyone I talk to goes to the media narrative that he's way better than everybody else. I'm like, I don't really know. I mean, I
don't agree with that.
You never know with quarterbacks, man. Like
the funny thing is though, like the quarterback that's not even be the best may have a better career. That's the other thing too, though. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's a fact.
Hey, so I want to do something, man. I got about a list of like 10 to 12 teams, and I want to go around the panel, and I want to ask everybody on the panel to give their realistic, and I mean realistic, answer to the question, who is going to be that team's starting quarterback in 2021?
Darn, Sean, I'm mad that you said realistic because
realistic, because I know it's a lot of dreamers out here. Okay, let's.
Andrew Luck coming out of retirement, Sean. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah. So, first team, New England, Cisco. Who's gonna be their starting quarterback?
Man, you said realistically, right?
Yes.
Shit. I have no fucking clue. I would like to say Jimmy G and then Deshaun Watson. I would like to say that.
Deshaun Watson.
It'll be
he said he don't want to go there. Deshaun said he don't want to go there.
No, he didn't. He said the Niners are the top 5 team or top 3 teams he want to visit.
He said he do not want to go to the Patriots.
No, I'm sorry. I said Jimmy G go to the Patriots and then Deshaun Watson come over to the 49ers. That's what I said.
Sean Watson said that too. Damn, that's nobody want to win.
Nobody want to go to the Patriots.
Yeah, no. Check the video I dropped yesterday. Deshaun Watson not going to the Patriots.
I know though.
No, he ain't going there.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for him to go to the Patriots. Like,
okay.
So Cisco, you're saying Jimmy G is you think he'll be the starter in New England next year?
No, I think he starts. I think he starts next year with the 49ers.
Okay.
Putting any kind of trade, but for New England Patriots, I can't tell. I don't know who they're going to draft. I don't know who they even have on their roster.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Lee, who you got starting quarterback for the Patriots?
Realistically, I have 2. Either Jimmy G or I have a funny feeling about Kyle Trask from Florida.
Wow. Okay. Anti, who's the starting quarterback for the Patriots next year?
Jimmy G.
CA3.
I think they're gonna select Mac Jones. I think he's gonna start.
That won't be a bad pick.
Taj.
I think they're either gonna get Jimmy G to be a starter or just draft Mac Jones
or Eli Manning.
That'll be horrible.
Okay. SB.
The team that he beat twice.
Realistically speaking, I'll set the Chargers. See, they think about me. The Patriots start quarterback will be Jacoby Brissett.
And True Patriots fan.
Mac Jones.
I agree with SB. I think it's gonna be Jacoby Brissett. It's because
it all depends how the draft works out, and if for real,
Brissett was a backup too.
Go ahead.
Because it all depends on the draft. Because Justin Fields, he drop off low in that draft. Bill, I don't know, man. He got tricks under his sleeves. I don't know what he trying to do. I see Mac Jones being highly touted a lot for the Patriots.
I mean, is he gonna be going? Is he gonna get picked in the 6th round? Because y'all don't pick quarterbacks unless they're like in the 6th round.
I think Mac gonna be pretty like in the 1st round though.
Oh, Mac Jones, he's gonna be selected in the 1st round.
He's gonna be mid 1st round pick, mid to late 1st round pick.
That's where we at. So I mean,
all right. Next team, Chicago. Who's the starting quarterback in Chicago next year? Cisco.
Hopefully Jimmy G. I'm pushing the fucking narrative here, bro.
I know. You already got him going. Sell his house for him. Hey, Lee.
Realistically speaking.
Yeah. Hey, Lee,
that is realistic, right?
No, it is. It is.
Yeah. Hey, Lee, who's the starting quarterback in Chicago next year?
If they're up to the Bears, it would be Patrick Mahomes. But realistically,
The fuck?
Hey, don't say that because they told that man, well, you are the first option on our mind. And then traded up to get Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah,
hey, man, they don't like that. They don't like melanin on their team, bro.
They don't. But realistically, I could see Mitchell Trubisky won last year. But they could kiss Allen Robinson goodbye.
He's gone. Now they'll get a quarterback.
Yeah, Who's the starting quarterback in Chicago next year?
Trubisky.
CA3.
Trubisky.
They'll probably give Trubisky another chance.
Hell no. Trubisky said he's not coming back. Y'all forgetting that.
Taj, who's the starting quarterback in Chicago next year?
I have no clue. I guess I have no clue. Trubisky is like the best choice for them right now.
SB.
Most likely a bum because I know how the Bears get down. But this is the toughest one because they so backwards, bro. I can't even tell you in the direction. I don't believe they're gonna make the move for Watson. So I'm gonna say they're gonna sneak up and trade for draft Zach Wilson. If they were smart, that's what I would do. But knowing the Bears, I highly doubt that. I can't even give you an honest opinion about them, bro. I'm sorry. Like I couldn't give you a realistic one.
Which is crazy because you live in the city. So that's crazy.
That's how bad they are, man.
Yeah, true. Who's the starting quarterback in Chicago next year?
Rex Grossman.
You gotta chill, bro.
Marcus Mariota.
I could actually.
That's actually I like that. That's outside the box. I like that.
Nope, not for the Bears. No, it ain't. That sounds realistic. That's
no, I'm saying in terms of they would have to trade for him, but yeah, I mean Mariota. I don't think he'd be bad there. Honestly, true. That's a good call. I actually like that pick. I'm going Mariota as well. I'm going outside the box. Washington, Cisco. Who's the starting quarterback in Washington next year?
Oh man,
come back to me on that one, bro.
All right, Lee, who's the starting quarterback in Washington next year?
Dwayne Johnson. But no, seriously.
Man, I'm fine.
Hey, Lee got a 5-sack limit, bro. He's gonna start muting his ass.
Dwayne Johnson.
They're probably gonna go with that dude Heineke, or possibly I could see Mac Jones getting drafted, maybe.
Okay. Who's starting quarterback in Washington next year?
They probably go with that Heineke dude, bro.
CA, what about you?
It's gonna be Heineke. They signed to a 2 years contract extension.
Okay. Tosh.
Heineke.
SB.
Oh, this one is a tough one. I feel like they will bring Cam Newton in, and they're gonna fix their relationship with him. Revere Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
I feel like they're gonna get desperate.
Cam Newton.
I highly doubt it too, but that's the most.
I don't think Rivera like Cam at all. I thought that when he coached him, like,
oh yeah, they got Ron Rivera there, yeah.
I thought when he coached him, like,
he ran into the ground, that's for sure.
True. Who's the starting quarterback in Washington next year?
Heineke.
I got Marcus Mariota. I'll take that one from you.
Marcus Mariota. Okay. I like the Cam thing. I know he and Rivera, weren't best of friends, but quarterbacks and head coaches rarely are. They won a lot together in Carolina. I think he brings Cam in on a 1-year deal.
Really?
Yeah, just because.
What do you got to lose?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Man,
like
Cam been talking real confident lately too, like he's gonna be on the team.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I believe him.
Hey, you heard him on I heard him on the what's Chad Ochocinco on the podcast?
Brandon Marshall
yeah.
podcast, man. Brandon, I'm asking you on that.
Hey,
He true though. He
Okay.
32 players ain't better. 32 quarterbacks ain't better than him, man. Like we got
Maybe 28.
I'll give you that. Maybe like 28, but 32.
Yeah. All right. So next team, Jets. Cisco, who's the starting quarterback for the Jets?
The Jets.
Your boy Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Okay.
Lee. I think
Go ahead.
Burrow gets. I think Darnold gets traded.
Okay.
The Jets.
Lee, who's the starting quarterback for the Jets?
Man, this is tough. As Cisco said, Wilson, but I'm gonna go Russell. No, seriously. Sam Darnold, one more year.
Sam Darnold, one more year.
The Jets.
Anti, what about you? Who you got starting for the Jets?
I think they're gonna make a trade. I just don't know for who.
I agree on that one.
CA.
They're gonna draft Zach Wilson. He'll start.
You said Zach Wilson. Okay. Taj, who you got starting for the Jets?
I know Deshaun Watson's not going to be there probably, so I'll just
He might.
I'll say Yeah.
He
Zach
might.
Wilson.
Trade him.
Yeah. Zach Wilson.
All right. SB.
What team we doing? The Jets? I forgot. I should have said Sam Darnold to the Bears. But for the Jets, I think they're gonna try to get Fields, bro.
You said they're gonna try to get who? I'm sorry.
Don't they got a high draft pick, right?
They got the second pick.
Yeah, they're gonna draft the dude from Ohio State.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, Fields.
That's what they should do, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
They should. It would be a good idea, but they're not gonna do it.
And True.
Hate to say it, but it's probably Deshaun Watson. Man.
Yeah. I actually think I think actually they're gonna stick with Darnold one more year. They just want to see what they got in them. So I think Darnold starts. Even if they draft the quarterback, I think they're gonna keep Darnold one more year.
Who's next? The Detroit Lions?
No.
If it was the Lions, I was gonna say Martin Lawrence, but
yeah, for real, right? Really. San Francisco is next. Cisco, who's starting in San Francisco next year?
Man, what I want to see either Sam Darnold. I don't know, bro. I can't tell you. Jimmy G's gonna be starting next year, bro. Jimmy G's gonna start. There's no way they can move him off.
Jimmy G.
Lee, who's starting in San Francisco?
surprise. I have Deshaun Watson.
Hey, speak it into existence, sir. Speak it into existence. I
Amen.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, so Nick Bosa.
If Kyle Shanahan get his hands on Deshaun Watson,
Man, hey, but y'all forget that's all up to Jimmy G. He said, man, F that. Y'all talk about. Y'all ain't getting me nowhere. I'm staying my ass here.
Yeah. So Anti, you got them getting Deshaun. You got that's your starter in San Francisco next year.
I would like it, bro, but I really don't know, dog. Like, man,
Yeah, that's tough.
We got to revisit this
man.
one after the draft, I think.
Cause they got assets out the ass. You can trade Joey Bosa.
Not to the Chargers.
Yeah, trade Nick
Not the
Bosa. Yeah,
Chargers.
bring him away. Yeah, bring him to his
man,
brother.
they got so much, man. They can do so much. Bro, it's
Yeah,
retarded,
y'all-
dog. But I really don't know. Like, I really don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because like I had asked y'all last night, do y'all think it's a thing where because I think Russell Wilson ain't gonna be with the Seahawks next year. Me personally.
That nigga
Really?
ain't going nowhere.
I don't think he gonna be. I
Really?
think he want to go. I think he want to be gone, bro.
He not
Yeah.
going nowhere, bro.
I
You
Hey,
think that?
I think Aaron Rodgers leaving.
Hey, Anti, can you see a situation of where somehow, some way, Russell Wilson gets traded to either the Jets or the Giants, or a big market team?
Hey, it can happen, man. Like he said,
Man.
I don't think he happy, bro. How I'm hearing about, they said they keep running this stagnant ass offense, bro, and the league just passing them by. The man said he want a better offense, bro.
Well,
So, like-
I mean, yeah. I mean, people say that all the time. Though, I mean, he don't want to
well,
leave though.
to Russell Wilson's. To be fair, he's kind of right. He's kind of right.
No, he's
but
right.
At the same time, he's not blameless, but he's kind of right.
No, he's not blameless. No, he's not blameless because he holds on to football a lot.
Yeah,
Which is
like,
true.
To me, it's on him for all the struggles. In my opinion.
That's facts, man. Listen, man. They need to
sorry.
run the ball more, man. Less
The
time
way-
Russell
the
Wilson
way
got the
you guys
ball,
are
the
talking
better.
about Russell Wilson right now, I'm surprised Bees hasn't magically jumped on the panel because he was kicking Russell Wilson every
I
chance. he
hate Russell Wilson with a passion, nigga.
He a game manager, man.
I be getting Russell Wilson too, bro. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't get all the people that act like he's gonna carry a team. He's not, bro.
Less he throw the ball, the better.
Hey, CA, who's starting in San Francisco next year?
Oh man. To be realistic, I'll have to say probably Jimmy G. I don't think anybody's gonna want to trade for him.
Dodge, who's starting in San Francisco next year?
The 49ers even have like the best chance to get Deshaun Watson.
No.
That's what they saying. That's what they saying.
They really don't, because Jimmy G got no trade clause in his contract. So
he said, but he just said he waived it.
He'll waive it for
he's willing to. He's willing to.
Yeah, he's willing to.
He willing to. It gotta make sense though, where he wants to go.
All right, so as of now, Jimmy G as of now.
All right, SB, who's starting in San Francisco next year?
Justin Herbert.
Fuck out of here.
I
know we'll trade for Joey Bosa and give you Jimmy G, bro. Easy work.
No, just give us Nick Bosa. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just take Nick Bosa, and then we just call it even. But no, it's probably gonna be Jimmy G though. I don't think they're gonna get the trade done.
Yeah, it's too much to have to line up perfectly for San Fran to get Deshaun Watson. There's too many other teams out there with more capital.
Plus, who wants Jimmy G? Man, Jimmy G not even like, he's injury prone. I mean, this is be honest, this is a risk even taking him. So
yeah. So true. Who's starting in San Francisco next year?
Jimmy G, man. There's nobody. The thing about Jimmy G is like he's injury prone. He's not really an elite quarterback. He got all that money. He got no trade clause, so he's up. I mean, he gets the final say. So I mean, he ain't going nowhere, man. He ain't trying to leave that sunny weather down there in San Francisco, man. The Bay Area, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm leaning with y'all. I think it's Jimmy G, but my sleeper is if Dallas messes it up with Dak. I think
they're going to. Sorry, it's not an if, they're going to.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think Dak's gonna be in Dallas next year, bro.
I hope
I hope he refuses to play.
Yeah, because speaking of which, I got Dallas next on the list. Cisco, who's starting at quarterback in Dallas next year?
Anybody in Texas?
There you go.
Hey, the same thing you said about Dak going to San Fran. Same thing can be said about him going to the Washington football team too, with Ron Rivera. They already got the pieces there: running game, wide receivers, decent O line. I mean, and that's the best way to stick to Jerry Jones is to go to Washington football team.
Oh, that's right. And their second best receiver, Calvin Hartman, didn't even play last year. I forgot all about that too.
So they're lined up.
You know, I feel like I want to say another shameless plug. I feel like y'all might have watched the video yesterday because all the teams that y'all are mentioning possibilities for Deshaun are in the video. So I just feel like y'all might have watched the video and yesterday.
Hold up. Is it possible? Nah, there's no way they get Deshaun Watson in Dallas, dog. I
including
think
Mike
Dallas
Jones, right? Yeah.
I think Dallas one of them teams. They don't like black quarterbacks. I'm
Well,
sorry.
no, I wasn't saying Dallas.
They got Dak Prescott, though.
Washington. He said Washington.
Hey, and you
See
see
how
they
they
ain't
doing
paying
him?
Dak Prescott neither. Shit.
Shit, man.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's another.
They gave Tony Romo all that money. He ain't do shit.
With a broke fucking back. Fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
well, that's another. That's what Dak get from trying to be a company man. Hey, Lee, who's the starting quarterback in Dallas next year?
Okay. Wishful thinking is Baker Mayfield, and then the Browns can get Justin Fields. Realistically, man, because I do not want the Browns to suffer like the Vikings are suffering with Kirk Cousins. But I have a feeling they're going to do it. The Browns are the Browns. They're going to.
Right.
But that's another discussion for the other day. I have like a million reasons why they shouldn't, but they will. But realistically, it doesn't matter. I just hope Dak Prescott holds out or goes to a new team.
So if he does hold out,
ain't built like that. Dak ain't built like that, man.
but if Dak can he get franchise tag this year too?
He can.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And if I'm Dak, I'm sitting out and saying, hey, you know what? You continue because I ain't playing. Trade me.
Shit.
If they franchise him again, it could be just like what Washington did with Kirk Cousins. Dallas is basically saying we think you're Kirk Cousins.
And they're ridiculous.
That's
disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Exactly.
And if I'm Dak, I'm just gonna be openly disrespectful to Dallas. I'm not playing. Trade me.
I mean, at the same time, though, that's still a lot of money you still leaving off the table, though, man.
Was it 38 million?
I'll tell you this, man, and I'll just be real.
Hey, Le'Veon Bell did the exact same thing. He turned out.
He regret it.
Yeah.
Hold on, True to King, because Le'Veon Bell talked about this sometime last year. Because I guess the Steelers were offering him like 4 years, 72 million. Bruh, he broke it down. He was never seeing that money ever. All of it was in the back end, and at best he was going to get 8 million guaranteed. So he ended up getting 24 million guaranteed from the Jets as opposed to 8 million from Pittsburgh. Last time I checked, 24 million is more than 8.
Yes.
He won that. He played his cards right and won. And
made the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He won that. And these people were talking about, he made the wrong decision. No, he didn't. He made people look like idiots when he talked about it.
Yep. Hey, Anton, who's starting in Dallas next year?
Oh my God, bro. I'm thinking Dak, but I don't know, bro. Like, because if they don't, they gonna franchise him again? How much money they paying him? What, like almost 40 million?
Yeah, at least 38 million if they franchise him.
Yeah,
I can't turn down
man.
38 million, bro.
Man, hey, this is the Cowboys, bro. This is the Cowboys' fault. They got themselves in this mess. They could have handled this 2 years ago.
Yeah, they could have paid. Yes, exactly. They should have paid him before they paid Ezekiel Elliott, bro.
Yeah, but
they definitely should have paid him before they paid Zeke.
Yeah, they paid Zeke like a lot.
And did you hear how even 2 years before this upcoming offseason, they were already talking about how they want Dak to work with them? No, I wish I might.
Got me talking about a discount. You got me fucked up.
Right.
Which the fuck I might.
I'm a 4th round pick. There was no 5th-year option for me. I played out those 4 years pretty much. And
fucking Ray talking about, he gonna have to take a friendly discount.
Right. And then Jared Goff and Carson Wentz got their monies like 2 or 3 years into their season. And they're both
turn around and buy, and then hold on, not to cut you off. Then on top of that, Jared Jones, you turn around and buy $1 billion motherfucking yacht? You got me fucked up.
And Anton, to make it worse, he pays everybody else but Dak. But he wants
to say fucked up.
He paid what he paid.
All the way fucked up.
He paid the running back. He paid the wide receiver.
He paid Amari Cooper.
Yeah, man.
I think that's a bad investment in Amari Cooper, dog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once they traded the first round pick to get him, they had to pay him because they weren't going to lose them.
From a business side, they had to because of that.
I understand that, but I'm sorry. Hell no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't have a problem with Zeke getting paid or Amari. What I had a problem with was everybody else after them getting paid, especially on
DeMarcus
the
Lawrence.
side.
DeMarcus Lawrence, trash. That nigga been trash since he got his money, boy.
And Jalen Smith.
And Jalen Smith.
That's what I had a problem with. It's like you could have killed two birds with one stone and let those three walk on defense, or those two walk on defense. You still could have drafted well and then paid Dak. When the quarterback rate was 30, anywhere from 33 to 36 million 2 years ago, the Cowboys could have taken care of that right then and there and paid Dak 34 to 36 million a year. It's their fault. I don't feel sorry for them.
Well, I hate the Cowboys, so I never feel sorry for them.
They're gonna have to retool that offensive line.
Yep.
Travis Fredericks, he retired.
Yeah.
Tyron Smith ain't the same no more. Yeah, they're gonna have to retool that line. Lyon Collins, he was hurt last year, right?
Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, he's out the whole season.
So they're gonna have to retool that offensive line.
Yeah, I agree with you, Anti. CA, who's starting in Dallas next year?
I don't even know, bro. Is Dak a free agent?
Technically, if they don't franchise him.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm about to say Dak. I hope he doesn't go to that fucking franchise. Fuck that franchise. I hate that franchise with a passion.
Jerry Jones.
I think Dak's gonna start.
Put a Lee move on my pick for the Cowboys because they're
Dak gonna start.
Hey, Jerry Jones can have the opportunity to sign Jesus as his quarterback. He will still mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the Jerry World?
He is horrible as a GM, bro.
I'm gonna put a Lee on my pick, Sean.
Yeah, I'm coming to you in a second, SB. Taj, who's starting in Dallas next year?
Shit.
Jerry Jones.
If he could,
Come on.
Stupid ass.
Knock his old head right off.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, if he could, he would. He would coach if he could.
Oh my gosh.
He would.
He would.
Absolutely.
He would.
I know. That's why I said, oh gosh.
I keep telling people Jerry Jones and Al Davis was the same person. That's why you never saw them in the room together.
Stupid. He's stupid.
And the fact that you let Jimmy Johnson walk.
Man, over Eagle. Y'all probably could have had 3 or 4 more Super Bowls under that man easily, dog.
I'll always laugh at Jerry Jones for this, because when he had the chance to draft Randy Moss, he didn't.
Oh, that nigga! How you let a nigga torch you for what? 3 catches for 199? How many yards he had?
Yep.
Shout out to Jerry Jones, man. Shout out to Jerry Jones, man.
But to fairness to Jerry Jones, he initially wanted to draft Moss, but he got advised against it. And that's the reason why he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then, like you said,
and whoever advised him should have been fired on the spot.
It's probably his son.
And he drafted Greg Ellis. Let that.
That shouldn't have been his son anymore. You're not my son anymore.
Yeah,
he's off the wheel.
Yeah, really. SB, who's starting in Dallas next year?
All right, man. The starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys will be
Michael Irvin.
No,
Justin Herbert.
No. Come on, stop disrespect. Why y'all trying to end my man's career? Y'all
Marion Barber.
No, it will be Gucci Ben DiNucci. That will be the starting quarterback.
Who the fuck is that?
Ben DiNucci.
He played one game for the Cowboys last year. That wasn't.
He won one game.
Yeah.
That nigga was so trash that they had to start. They started another dude after that game.
Yeah,
that's how bad it was.
Hey, True, who's starting in Dallas next year?
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I think Dak is enough of a. I'm gonna say company man because I don't want to use what I really want to say.
No, go ahead.
Hold on. Don't say what you're gonna say.
No, my mama might be watching, and I don't want to hear.
Sean, you have no sponsors yet. It is okay. Say
no,
it.
I'm trying.
He said his mama might be watching.
Yeah, we try to get sponsors. Shout out to those who haven't sponsored us yet. We waiting. No, it's that. I think it'd be that. Hey, here's another interesting one. Hey, Cisco, who's the starting quarterback in New Orleans next year?
Jameis Winston.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston. That's easy work.
Lee, who's starting quarterback in New Orleans next year?
Aaron Brooks.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that.
Okay. I only said that to get anti-riled up, but seriously, but seriously, probably Deuce McAllister. No, seriously. All right.
I'm tired of you, Lee.
No,
I'm sick of your shit.
No, seriously, it's gonna be Jameis Winston. It's gonna be Jameis Winston.
I'm sick of your shit, Lee.
Hey, anti-resident Saints fan, who's starting quarterback for the Saints next year?
Russell Wilson.
What?
You heard what I said, nigga? Nah, I'm bullshit, dog. I wish.
I'm gonna start calling you Martin, anti. You got dreams.
Yeah, I wish, dog. But
let's go Bulls, baby.
It's gonna be Winston, bro.
All right. Who's starting quarterback in New Orleans next year?
Playing the Rockets.
Jeff. It's gonna be Marcus Colston. Now playing. It's gonna be Jameis Winston.
Taj, who's starting in New Orleans next year?
Jeff Blake.
Who?
Hey, Anti, look up Jeff Blake with the Bengals. Jeff Blake was good with the Bengals, and check him out.
The fact you said good at Bengals.
Stop playing with me, dog.
No, I'm serious. No, he was good with the Bengals. No,
he was nice with the Bengals. Under the dude took over for Joe Burrow, right? When he got hurt.
No, Jeff Blake. Jeff Blake's from the 90s. He's from the 90s.
Yeah.
What was their backup name there? Because he was decent for the Bengals.
Jeff Driscoll is the backup.
Yeah, he was decent.
Yeah, that's a dude from University of Florida.
It's gonna be crab legs.
Hey, we're gonna stop that.
Oh my god! Oh, Kobe White! Oh my god!
We're gonna stop that. Okay. We're gonna stop that. All right. We're gonna stop that. Okay. Everybody on this panel has gotten the hookup once in their life, at least. So we're gonna stop that.
The hookup on what?
Wait, nah, Shaw, not me. I got everything from the mud.
Hey, yo, from the mud.
Nah, man. I'm not. Nah. James Winston not starting. It's gonna be Devery Henderson. What you talking about?
He said Devery Henderson.
Here we go. My team,
without me trolling, seriously, without me trolling this time. For once, without me trolling, I really don't think Jameis Winston's a bad quarterback.
No,
I really believe with Bruce Arians, their system was, hey, sling it downfield no matter what, and that's not sustainable. Now, some of it is Jameis Winston, some of that was on him, but I really don't believe he's a bad quarterback.
Did y'all see the game? So I saw the game when the Saints played the 49ers, and when we hurt Drew Brees, Jameis Winston came in and went 5 for 5. They moved him straight down the field. Under Sean Payton, Jameis Winston is going to prove he's going to be why he was drafted number 1 overall.
I
hope he has that attitude too. If he can humble himself and say, "I'm one of the greatest coaches of all time."
Hey, Cisco. I really think he is that talented. Number one, but number two, we got to stop using humility with black people. We got to stop that. Humble.
Okay, I think I know where you're going with that.
Well, we mean W's.
Yeah, and SB, who's starting? Before we close this out, who's starting at quarterback for New Orleans?
Taysom Hill.
Oh,
okay.
SB, you might as well say Jake Delhomme.
Yeah. True. Who's starting at quarterback for New Orleans?
Get my Leon, man.
It's really a toss-up, tell you the truth. Taysom Hill. I mean, Jameis Winston, Jay Breeze gave him the torch, I guess, if you want to call it a torch.
We don't even know if this nigga retired yet.
He gave him a match. He gave him in a match. It's not a torch. It's like a little match. He gave him to him.
That noodle arm, that boy retiring. That arm, ramen soup. Yeah,
That nigga done. I don't know why you want him to keep playing. You trying to hurt him. You trying to get that man killed. You trying to get that man killed.
The cartoons, and when they try to flex the muscle,
that man every time want Drew Brees to get killed out here, man. He got a whole family, man.
I want him to retire, but the nigga ain't said shit yet.
I mean, they just, you know,
they're gonna make a big press conference, man. You know how they do, man. They ain't gonna,
when did Drew Brees' when did Drew Brees' arm strength go away? Well, like
hold on. His arm strength didn't go away, bro. That dude was still battling that fucking rib injury, dog. You don't he'll rib.
No, it's his arm. Dude, his arm.
That man got that little arm, bro.
Have you ever had crack? Hold up. Have you ever had crack rib?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you why he was his arm though. He was Brady.
I have. I was in a bad car accident, dog. My sternum was crushed, and I had crushed ribs, dog. Trust me. That is not no motherfucking freedom.
Then why was he throwing the ball with his left hand when he was talking to Brady with his family down the field? Then
he's a right-handed quarterback.
He was throwing the ball with his left hand. Go look up when he was talking with Tom Brady. He was throwing the ball with his kids, whatever. He was throwing the ball with his left hand. You don't got no arm no more. That's just fact.
Drew was still hurt, man.
I'm not saying he wasn't hurt, but he can't. But his arm was a problem too, though. He was throwing the ball with his kids with his left hand.
I don't think neither one of you guys are. I think both things was the problem. Damn, Kobe White.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's both, honestly. But them cracked ribs is not a joke, bro. At all.
Of course, but at the same time, but here's the thing: by the end of the game, you throwing the football with your son, you throwing with your left hand when you're right-handed. That's your. I mean, you got to retire them.
Yeah, I broached the question because Drew Brees
almost just broke his neck, bro.
Drew Brees, he used to. I mean, I'm not saying he would throw darts every play, but there used to be moments where he could throw. He can make that one throw. He can throw a dart.
Hey, what the hell is you watching, nigga?
I'm watching the Bulls.
But I don't know when his arm strength really went away.
Well, I mean,
go ahead, Cisco.
But you gotta say though, for the last 3 or 4 years, Drew Brees will always start off hot. He'll be in the MVP conversation, and when it came to week 8, week 9, week 10, you can start seeing that arm start to fall off. So his arm is gone.
No.
Shout out, man. You don't got shot with a shotgun.
Hey, so yeah, I agree with the panel. I think James Winston's the starter next year. I think obviously Taysom Hill still be in the mix. They'll still do some stuff with him in terms of the gadget plays and stuff like that.
Tim Tebow Jr. Man, oh gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Jameis will be the starter in New Orleans. Hey, let's. We got a few more teams to get to. Then we kind of want to do something a little special here in a second, but. Carolina, Cisco, who's the starting quarterback in Carolina next year?
And they are making a hard push for Deshaun Watson.
And I hope Deshaun Watson says no.
He may. But right now,
Carolina?
Yeah.
They're making a hard push for him.
They said they'd give up Christian McCaffrey to get him if they have to.
Yeah, and watch the video. Watch the video. Damn. Yeah, they're making a push for him.
They're making a big push. I would have to say, what's old boy's name from North Dakota State?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. Yeah, I'll say either if it's not Teddy B, then Trey Lance with the package if they move up if he drops that far. So I'm hoping Trey Lance does go there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Lee, who's the starting quarterback in Carolina next year?
I want Trey Lance to go to a better situation, but
with the Browns?
No. I would love the Browns to draft him, but they're not going. If not Rodney Pete, then probably
he said Rodney Pete. Holy shit!
Probably.
Hey, man, we gotta start having some sound effects for Lee, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta add some sound effects for Lee, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Probably Zach Wilson.
Okay. Anti, who's starting in Carolina next year?
Teddy Bridgewater.
CA, who's starting in Carolina next year?
Chris Winkie.
I think.
Hey man, we gonna fight. We gonna box, Lee. I don't know who none of these niggas you named it, bro.
Hey, Heisman Trophy winner Chris Winkie from Florida State. He actually went to Carolina, played at Carolina back in the day. Go ahead, CA.
I think Teddy Bridgewater gonna start. Just keep him. He gonna get the initial nod.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta go watch your video. I want to see how they can get Deshaun Watson. They said they're
Taj,
gonna give a Christian McCaffrey for that nigga.
they talked about it, but
Teddy
it's not gonna
Bridgewater.
happen. Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy B for Taj. SB, who's starting in Carolina next year?
They that home, nigga.
The relationship with Teddy Bridgewater and the Panthers is washed. So I'm gonna say I don't know which rookie, but it's gonna be a rookie.
Okay. Take that home.
I don't know which one. I can't tell you.
Home, bro.
It's gonna be a rookie. Okay. What pick they got? What, fourth, fifth?
No, they picked 8.
Oh, 8th. Yeah. The best available quarterback. Whatever.
Yeah, it's Steve Berline.
All right, buddy.
I want to box this nigga, dog.
Hey, come on, Lee.
All right. Okay.
No, you fine.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. And Brendan, who's starting in Carolina next year?
You know, I think they're going to end up keeping Teddy B and trying to put some extra pieces around him when it's all said and done. But as a dark horse, I'm going to say Sam Darnold.
Okay, it's interesting.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I think Carolina actually trades up to depending on what the Jets do with that second pick, because I don't think the Jets are locked in on taking a quarterback. So if the Jets do not take a quarterback, they take the tackle from Oregon. I think the Carolina Panthers trade up with Miami to that third pick to get Zach Wilson from BYU.
I think they're gonna get Derek Anderson, bro.
No, stop it. You've been bit by the league bug. Stop it. Hey, who's Cisco? Who's the starting quarterback in Pittsburgh next year?
Oh, come on, you know that's going. Come on, dog. We know who that is.
Yeah.
The way Haskins. Ben Roethlisberger. I ain't gonna hold you though. Don't be surprised when Haskins take that man job next year too. Don't be surprised. I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't be surprised.
He's not gonna take his
Ben
job.
Roethlisberger.
Ben's gonna be there next year. Ben's gonna be there next year.
Pittsburgh signed him, right?
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins signed him. Yeah, they signed him. But Big Ben's gonna be there next year. They owe him too much money, bro.
Big Ben over.
Man, listen, hold on. Cisco, they connect contract. Damn.
That contract, he's a $41 million cap hit. So I don't know if it's a guarantee that he's back next year. That's why I'm asking.
No, they say, but they bring him back. They have to negotiate a contract down, or he done. It's one of the two options.
But it's still
so can they cut him,
though, right?
Cut him and the cap still won't get hit, or will their cap still be hit?
I guess depending on how much they lower.
It's a smaller cap hit. If they release him, it's a smaller cap hit than the $41 million.
The NFL, a dirty game, bro.
So the options, he got two options. So he got two options: retire or take less money.
Yeah, I think he knows that. I think he knows that.
I think he.
Yeah.
I think he might.
I'm pissed at
So does anybody have anybody other than Ben Roethlisberger starting in Pittsburgh?
I got Dwayne Haskins. I got a hot take.
I got Mr.
Black quarterback wave. We need more.
I got Mr. Non-consent starting, man.
Yo,
Mr. Who is that? Oh, Big Ben.
Oh, you might as well say the quarterback that put him on the playoffs. It seemed like a long time ago. Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So if not Neil O'Donnell, if not Tommy Maddox, if not Kent Graham, then I can see Ben Roethlisberger be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, I got Dwayne. All jokes aside, though, Dwayne Haskins,
realistically, do you think the Steelers? Do you guys think the Steelers are gonna let Ben Roethlisberger walk? Is that realistic?
Shoot, if he ain't getting $40 million, he got two. Listen, he got two options: take less money. Yes, get Stephen.
I agree.
Yeah, but the Steelers not gonna do that. No, the Steelers not gonna do that to QB.
I just hate this notion of players taking less money. I get it.
I don't feel bad for Ben Roethlisberger though.
He's made a lot of money.
Hey, he's the one guy I don't feel bad for.
I don't feel bad for him because he made too much money and other stuff too. I don't feel bad for
him. Why? Because of Antonio Brown, because of the beef.
Other things too, though, man.
That too, and then the 2 times he went to court. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's why I call mission 9%. That's why I said. But
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Hey,
fine.
we got 3 more teams, and then I want to get to this next thing. So, hey, who's the starting quarterback in Denver next year, Cisco?
Well, if it ain't Trey Lance, I mean, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's who I got. I got Trey Lance.
What, the Broncos?
Yeah, the Broncos. Yeah,
I got them drafting Trey Lance. That dude is the truth.
It's Drew Lock. I don't want them to get no better. Keep Drew Lock.
You Chargers say that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keep Drew Lock.
Or Garden Minshew. How about that?
Oh yeah, they even better.
GM all right though. GM all right, little bit.
Lee, you said you have Trey Lance.
Yeah, I got Trey Lance.
Anti, who's starting in Denver next year?
Ooh.
Bubby Brister.
Try to Minshew with the dude off. He looked like the dude off dodgeball, man. Bring him there.
Hey, Sean.
Yo, that's wild. Man.
Hey, Sean, I know you're about to mute me after this. All right, I'm done. I promise.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna let Anti get you. Seriously.
That's how. Put that man in the headlock.
Bro. Oh man, I don't even know, bro.
It's all right. CA, who's starting in Denver next year?
Kendall Hinton. No, it's
Oh gosh.
it's definitely gonna be probably
Let's go, P-Dub.
Probably Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, okay. Taj, who's starting in Denver next year?
Trey Lance.
SB, who's starting in Denver next year?
Drew.
Drew.
The quarterback they got.
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock. Who you trying to say? Drew Brees?
I'm about to say I wish the fuck you will.
That's only Drew. That's only Drew knowledge.
Yeah. Mr. Lock.
Hey, True, who's starting in Denver next year?
I mean, why? This shouldn't even be a question. Ain't it a lock? It's like nah, but Drew Lock. You know what I mean? Drew Lock. I think they believe it. I think they believe in him. What Dion's be saying? I believe in Eli. I believe in Lock. I believe in Lock. I believe in Lock.
Hey, Brendan, who's starting in Denver next year?
I think Elway's going to run it back with Locke one more year, but I think they're going to bring in a veteran presence to push him. Maybe some.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you who that person
somebody
is.
Like Marcus Mariota, perhaps.
I'm gonna tell you who that person is. The backup going to be Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I can see that.
He's a free agent.
That's going to be tough for Fitzpatrick to do because he's going to be backing up Jalen Hurts next year.
Yeah.
I can see that too. I can see that's a damn.
So we got 2 more teams. Cisco, who's the starting quarterback in Miami next year?
Legitly, Deshaun Watson.
Lee, who's the starting quarterback in Miami next year?
Somebody female going off.
I have a shocker. And no, not Silk the shocker, but I have
Lee, you talking about Go Mike? You talking about Go Mike?
No. I have.
You talking about Go Mike? He the goat the shocker.
Oh gosh, I have Dak Prescott.
Where?
I have him in a trade going to Miami.
Wow. That's thinking outside the box.
Okay, all right.
With it.
Anti, who's starting in Miami next year?
Tua.
CA, who's starting in Miami next year?
Tua is starting next year.
Taj, starting in Miami next year. SB, starting in Miami next year.
My fault. I just came back. What was the question? That was my girl going off.
Sorry, who's starting quarterback?
Yeah, I know somebody's girl was going off in the background.
Yeah. You said Tua. You got Tua starting in Miami next year. Okay. True. Who's starting in Miami next year?
I got Tua, man.
And Brendan, who's starting in Miami next year?
Tua is staying put.
I have Deshaun Watson starting in Miami next year. And then the last team.
I actually think he traded there.
I hope that don't happen though, man.
You should. Spoken like a true Pats fan. Last team. Cisco, who's starting in Houston next year?
Tua, I think he comes over in the trade because Miami has the best package to trade for Deshaun Watson. So Tua will be starting in Houston next year.
Lee, who's starting in Houston next year?
It don't matter. They suck. But I will say this. Because Jimmy G has a no trade clause, I don't know how. Initially, I was going to say he would be the starting quarterback, but now because of that no trade clause, I could see like a 3-team trade between the 49ers, Texans, and some other team. And that other team will probably be where Jimmy G ends up. But in terms of who starts for the Texans next year, I have no clue.
Anti, who's starting for Houston next year?
Man, I have no clue, bro. I don't even know who they back up there, dog.
Neither do they. CA, who's starting in Houston next year?
Oh, how to get my dog? I had to say
That boy got Chihuahua.
I got a Shih Tzu. With it,
Don't look
I
at
don't
me,
even know,
you
bro.
got locked in the cage.
I had to say Deshaun Watson.
Taj, who's starting in Houston next year?
Deshaun Watson. Even though that I see him, even though that I actually do see him getting traded to Miami for Tua, right now, Houston, I got Deshaun Watson.
SB, who's starting in Houston next year?
Shit, Lee gonna be the star quarterback for Houston at this point. I don't know. I don't know who at all. I couldn't tell you. It's a bad situation. I don't want Deshaun Watson to go back there though, so I ain't gonna even wish that on him.
Right. True. Who's starting in Houston next year?
Rico Dynamite.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't get that? Napoleon Dynamite. His Uncle Rico.
Nigga, shut up. Y'all getting on my nerves, bro.
It's like, hey, this may be a wild card, but Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Derek Carr.
Is he a free agent?
No,
they're gonna trade his ass. No, you really gonna trade his ass. They don't like him.
Okay.
Brendan, who's starting in Houston next year?
That would be a Mr. Justin Fields.
Woo! I wouldn't wish that upon anybody except Satan.
If I was Justin Fields, I'm telling that nigga hell no. I'm telling my agent, don't you send me to that bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Derek Carr, his brother played in Houston. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I don't think John Gruden likes Derek Carr there, to be honest with you. So, I mean.
That's true. That Derek Carr is a very interesting thing. I don't think he's on the block. I think they still want to run it back with him, just because they know their defense wasn't very good last year. But Gruden is notoriously impatient with quarterbacks, so it wouldn't shock me if he's in consideration. But I got Tua starting there next year. I think Tua goes to Houston in the trade as part of the package for Deshaun Watson.
Please don't make that deal happen, Miami. Please don't. We already got the bill. We already got to deal with the bills, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, well, again, watch the video if you haven't. But Miami's got the best package to put together.
Yeah, they do. That's why I say please don't do it, man. You got Brian Flores, one of the best head coaches in the NFL.
Yeah.
And also, Deshaun Watson said that's one of the few teams he would actually accept a trade to. So it's a possibility.
Please don't, man. Bill Belichick, you gotta do your job, man. You gotta be your magic this off season, man.
Yeah.
They
good luck.
They said they said it ain't gonna be called.
Nigga said good luck with that.
Hey, I can't call the Patriots division no more, man. If they get souped up like that, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a long way between now and September, but it's possible in September the Patriots could go into the season as the fourth worst team in that division, which is crazy to say.
Hey man, but
About time. Fuck.
hey,
I mean,
hey man,
years, bro.
hey Bill, hey Bill,
Yeah.
you back in the corner, Bill. Yeah, hey man, you done it before, man. You did a good job with the Browns. You
Yeah.
did a good job with Bob Brady before. You know what I mean?
Hey, true, serious question. Has anybody checked on Bill Belichick since the Super Bowl?
Nah, but he cool, calm, collective though, man. But him and Tom Brady relationship is kind of like, man, like you still ain't shit. I mean, like he
still
care,
ain't shit.
like he care for, like I think he probably call, I don't know. He may have texted him or called him or something. I don't know. Like Robert Kraft made, I don't know. But it's like congratulations. I guarantee you I don't know the schedule. We play the Buccaneers next year. The schedule, whatever, that should happen. But like they probably like, you know what I mean? Talk. I don't know. That's how Bill Belichick be like, man, you still ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, if I was Bill Belichick, if I met him at center field, I'd say the same thing. I whispered in his ear. Nobody would hear it. But yeah, I say
like you know how I like you already know how I feel, man. I drafted you. You know what I mean? I see. I ain't surprised. You still ain't shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Do it again. Do it again.
You said do it again. Y'all niggas stupid. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to say, even a garbage can gets a steak.
Hey, but some coaches be like that though, man. Like that's how the people be pushing their players.
Yeah,
that's how they be pushing their players, man. Like Bill is like that. Like, hey, man, hey, nothing special. Man, I Coach Lewis Taylor.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, but he got that from Parcells because Parcells was like that.
Right.
Like, you got 3 sacks on Sunday? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, whatever.
Where everybody say, "Oh, you late to practice, huh? You think you start? Oh no."
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so we want to do something, man, just to pivot something a little different, man. Something we call Build the Perfect, man. So I hope everybody's gonna stay on for a few minutes, man, because we want everybody to participate in this particular thing. So what we want to do with this Build the Perfect thing is basically we want everybody on the panel will get a line, all right, and your line will be your name, and there'll be 6 attributes for you to build your perfect NFL running back and your perfect wide receiver.
Ooh.
All right, so you get to take
Daniel Thompson.
Yeah, so attributes must come from someone who played the position at the NFL level, right? So they played in college, but they didn't play in the NFL. We don't want to hear about them.
Now I can't use Go Mike.
Right. So you said what?
I can't use Go Mike.
All right. So so what we want to do is we basically we're going to give everybody their team, their name or whatever, and we'll go and we will basically you'll build your perfect running back and your perfect receiver. Now, you can only use a player one time, so you can't. So this is to you, SB. You cannot use 3 of LaDainian Thomas's attributes. You only get to use 1. All right. So that's how it's going to work, man. So we want y'all we're going to put them up and we'll call out your name and call out an attribute, and you give us a running back and we're going to put that attribute in. And then once everybody's got theirs, we'll vote on it and let the people watching vote and see who built the best running back and the best receiver. All right. So
first up, Anti.
With him.
All
So
right.
hey, perfect running back. We're gonna start with size first. In your mind, who would be the best running back as far as height, physique, and all that other good stuff? Who would you put in there?
Brandon Jacobs.
I like that.
Lee.
This is a good one.
I got my hand and trigger on the goddamn mute mic.
All right, I'm not going to do it then. Never mind. I was going to say Maurice Jones-Drew, but I'm not going to do it now. Derrick
That's
Henry.
not too bad.
I ain't too bad though.
No, Maurice Jones-Drew, he was nice, but in terms of size, Derrick Henry for sure.
I know I spelled the name right. CA, who you got,
You
brother?
gotta put a C.
Yeah,
Gotta put a C between the I and the
yeah,
K.
before the K.
CA, you're next, brother.
And Derrick Henry.
SB, who you got, brother? For size.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go. Because y'all done pick some big bodies. I'm gonna go Eric Dickerson.
Oh,
That ain't bad at all.
That dude's yes. True. Who you got, brother?
Let me see. LeGarrette Blunt.
There you go.
That's what
That's another one that ain't bad.
Right.
I'm gonna
And he got hands.
go. I'm going with the Philly boy. I'm going with Eddie George.
Woo!
That ain't bad neither.
Ain't bad.
Last
George,
night here. Eric Dickerson was my pick as well. That dude was 6'3", 220.
That
ain't Brandon Jacobs was like 6'4", what, 260?
Yeah, LeGarrette Blunt was like 262.
That's why I said I had to change it up because y'all have picked some big boys, boy. I was like, shit.
Hey, you can't touch Eric. He'll run you over quickly.
Yeah.
But hold up,
Easy
we ain't
ball.
talking about running. But hold up, you talking about running over? What?
I got size 6'3", 220. Jacobs was he was just too big for me.
Hey,
Why ain't nobody said Jerome Bettis yet, bro?
I was gonna go say Jerome Bettis. It was between E and Jerome Bettis. Those my two. What the hell? Why the Bulls gonna go?
Cisco, mine is Jim Brown.
Yep, Jim Brown,
the original beast. Anti, who you got for speed, bro?
Chris Johnson.
You stole my pick.
Yep, I was
Chris Johnson.
gonna say the exact same thing. I was gonna say,
hold on. Y'all said speed.
Here's one.
Yes.
Here's one thing.
Okay.
Here's one thing. Ooh, you know what? Here's one thing. I was gonna Clinton Portis in Denver. His speed was legit, but it only lasted a couple years. Chris Johnson, man, as fast as he was, Bo Jackson.
He ain't fucking with Chris Johnson.
bro.
Hey, that's crazy. Bo Jackson.
Yeah, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson like a 4 flat.
He's a monster. Chris Johnson.
Bo Jackson won a 4. Bo Jackson won a 4 flat. No 4.2. No 4.1.
He ran a 4.1, a 4.12.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna round it up to a 4 flat.
I'm gonna
round that to a 4. Cause I always see that speed.
Chamberlain, my boy numbers.
CA, who you got next?
All right, I have CJ2K.
I'm gonna pick somebody different then. I'm trying to see what I want to put LT for agility or speed because LT was fast too.
That's two different things though. Speed and agility is two different things.
SB,
he said speed.
SB, I got a good one for you. The A Train, Anthony Thomas for speed.
No, I'm okay.
You funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bo Jackson. I'm gonna go Bo. I want to say Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson was fast than a motherfucker though.
That motherfucker used to get out that backfield, boy. He gone.
He gone.
He don't like nobody catching that nigga, dog.
Damn.
True, that's on you.
Even all Patriots.
Gotta go Bo Jackson, man. You don't want to name. You think I'm gonna say Corey Dillon or something? Chill out, man.
Wow,
chill out, man. Chill. I got chill, man.
I'll tell you who would have not only caught Chris Johnson but beat his ass, and that's Bullet Bob Hayes.
Yeah,
that ain't bad, but nah, bro.
Well, no, he was a receiver. He was a receiver.
No, he played running back for the Cowboys.
He played receiver. He was a receiver.
Get out of here, man.
I promise you. You know I met him. Ran in his track meet back in the day. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Bullet Bob Hayes is the reason why the cover 2 defense was invented.
Couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
Nobody could stop him.
So wait, Sean. So
All right,
wait,
then
Sean.
I'll go with then I'll go with a scrub. Then I'll go with Jeff Demps.
Hey, Sean. So you mean Randy Moss is not the reason why the cover 2 existed, like ESPN tells you?
No, because ESPN don't know what the freak they're talking
Yeah, they
about.
lie. They smooth lie like a motherfucker with that shit though. Like I'm like
Per usual.
Curry 2 been around before. I didn't.
I say cover 2 was around before Randy Moss, dog.
That was the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life when I seen that. I'm not. Somebody ain't see it. Somebody told me that. I'm like, it's not true.
Jay said Jeff Demps, right, Brendan?
Yeah, total scrub, but fast as hell.
Demps?
Yeah.
I had Bo Jackson originally.
That motherfucker just fast as a motherfucker, man.
It was fucking just. There was no catching that dude for 3 years, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little different. I'm going OJ Simpson.
Ooh, the juice
wasn't fastest, not fastest to kill somebody. It's fastest on the football.
Oh my god!
I knew it was coming.
We got it.
Oh my goodness, man.
If you said like best with the Ginsu, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Hey, I did try on one of his patented right-handed black gloves, and indeed did fit.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
You got chill out, man.
That nigga just say the D did shit. You know what?
Hey, anti. Well, who you got for agility?
Ooh.
Oh wow.
You talking about Patriots breaking nigga ankles?
Snapper ankle.
Like,
Reggie Bush.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Reggie Bush was different. I see Reggie Bush like stop at a dime, kept on running like full speed.
He shook the whole college team out of bounds, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. That nigga shook the whole college team out of bounds, nigga.
Yeah, but I also want to say that the greatest hit I ever seen in my life was done on Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
thank you, Sheldon.
He laid his ass out. He laid
Thank
his
you,
ass
Sheldon.
out.
I appreciate it.
Like,
that man got a check. That's what that hit. He got a check over that hit.
I'm trying to tell you, I jumped off the couch on that. It was a Saturday night. I'll never forget. I jumped up. I was like, whoa. Okay. Go ahead, Lee. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that was a big hit. Man, this is tough. Agility. For me, it's between Reggie Bush, Marshall Faulk, and LT for me. It's so hard for me to choose.
It's easy for me. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know. See, I go ahead.
I know where I'm going too. And
you can go. You can go right mine already. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel Lee.
I forgot. Yeah, Barry Sanders, of course. Barry Sanders. I don't even know. I didn't even think about him. Barry Sanders.
Barry.
Well, that shit that dude used to do, man. Oh my god.
Hey, CA, and he did that with probably the worst offensive line in NFL history.
It's on me.
It's on SB.
LaDainian Thompson. You want to go all that?
I might consider LT in the other category though.
Yeah, I was going. He's between those two. Yeah,
I was going to do vision for LT.
That too. I was stuck between them three for sure. That too.
True. Who you got, brother?
Gale Sayers, man. That boy was running for he was running for his life every time he ran the ball, man. Listen. He realized like his life depended on it.
Yeah, there's only one answer here, and that's Barry.
I mean, hold up. I understand. I ain't gonna disrespect Barry, but come on, man. Reggie was different, dog.
Gale Sayers, though, man.
Reggie was different, man.
Gale Sayers seemed like he could hear Phil steps behind him in the way he was moving. Like,
yeah,
like that joke would be different. That is different, man. Like
Yeah, hey, listen, there's nobody like number 20 for me. You know who my answer is. It's Barry Sanders. But a close second is LaShawn McCoy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He snapped his own knees.
You think Marshawn's footwork is better than Reggie's?
At
Reggie.
the NFL level, yes. In college, Reggie was the nicest I've seen with the footwork. But
Yeah.
in the NFL level, LaShawn McCoy, and I'm talking prime LaShawn McCoy. I'm not talking about what you see now.
I know what you're
Shady.
talking about. I seen that
Talking about
nigga. You talking about shady, nigga? Yeah.
shady.
I seen that nigga crossing niggas in snow, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Hey, man.
That nigga was crossing niggas in snow.
You don't have to talk about it with me, bro. You don't got to tell me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
it was
God.
against Detroit, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I remember watching that game live too. That nigga PR shit so bad, boy.
I'm like, how you shaking niggas in snow, bro?
Hey, I think Anti, we on catching with you.
Catching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, out of the backfield.
Well, I know who I got.
Ooh, some of the best hands out of the backfield. LaDainian Thompson.
LT.
I can't pick LT for the next three categories.
No, you cannot.
No, cannot.
No, sir.
LT Junior. TL. No, I'm playing.
Hey, Lee, who you got?
Marshall Faulk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was my pick, but I gotta change it now.
That was definitely Marshall Faulk was my pick too.
You might want to put M Fault just so people don't get him mixed up with Kevin Fault.
I'll put.
I don't think anybody was gonna do that.
Lee definitely picked Kevin Faulk, so yeah, he got Kevin.
I'll put Marcus Allen there.
We busting the Rockets' ass.
What the score is, huh?
108-80.
Damn. At the house?
No, at Houston, boy.
Hey, Charlotte is giving props to Utah. SB, who you got for catching?
I think Charlotte gonna be one of the teams you want to see in the playoffs, bro.
You got Marshall Fault?
Yes, sir.
Everybody got Marshall Faulk, probably, bro. I can't believe I forgot about him before, bro.
I should have changed it up. I was gonna go, but shit. My John too similar to Lee's, but I had to change that shit, man.
True, who you got, bro?
Man. Give me Marshall Faulk.
Woo, shit.
Everybody got Faulk.
Yeah, I mean the guy was the truth, but just to change it up a little bit, I'll throw out Brian Westbrook.
Oh yeah, for the Eagles, yeah. Ooh, was a monster, dog.
For me, catching the first running back with 1,000 yards
I know
receiving.
you about to say that.
Roger Craig, bro.
There you go.
Only because I'm not going to use him in another category. I'm going with LaDainian, LT.
Vision. Best vision. Anti, who you got?
That was a compliment or you being disrespectful, but I don't know. I'm as a
hey, listen, I got LT as one of the top 6 running backs of all time. That's not disrespectful.
I appreciate you. Okay.
You said Vision?
Vision. Who can see the field of mass? Every one of these motherfuckers.
I mean, if you ask me, bro, it's just one correct answer to me, dog.
Who's that?
And I hate the Cowboys. You already know that nigga from the Cowboys, dog.
Smith?
You already know. And I hate the Cowboys.
Emmett Smith.
I hate the Cowboys, but that nigga Vision was something serious, dog. Even though that nigga had an awesome offensive line.
It wasn't hard to see them holes he was going through.
I said, even though he had an awesome, you still got to find them holes, nigga. You right. But still, that nigga, he had some of the best vision, bro.
Lee, who you got, bro?
I'm going to go another route, even though Emmitt Smith's vision was great. He was very underrated for about 4 or 5 years. Priest Holmes.
Ooh.
His vision was outstanding.
Yeah, I would agree.
See who you got. Yeah, excuse me.
James Stewart.
Nah.
Who? You know
I
what?
thought
Hey, where you stay at, bro?
I'm gonna just change up a little bit. I can't even lie. We
Where you
were
stay
just
at, man?
we were just talking about this guy though before, but man, when Le'Veon Bell was at his peak, that dude's vision was incredible.
Bro, yes.
That dude's vision was incredible.
Hey, hold up. I gotta push back on that. I don't think it was more of his vision or his patience. That nigga had patience. Like he used to have to wait for the hole to develop and then he hit them holes.
That got Le'Veon Bell though for that.
Hey, listen, this is his choice. Hey, listen, we're gonna find out because everybody's gonna vote on who built the best running back. So we'll see. We gotta do these running backs and then do the receivers. So yeah, we definitely gotta see.
Shit,
SB, who you got next? SB, you there?
I'm on mic mute. I'm talking. I said, oh, come back to me. I'm undecisive right now. I'm stuck between like two names.
Hey, listen, we on a schedule, SB. So
all right, I'm gonna go Emmitt Smith too then. Emmitt Smith.
Who you got?
LT. Bastard.
Dang. I got Le'Veon Bell.
I'm gonna go with a guy that found holes, made holes, went through guys, around guys, over guys.
God damn, who is this nigga?
Sweetness.
Uh-oh.
The best nickname in the game.
Sweetness. Mr. Payton.
This case for those watching that don't fucking know.
Walter Payton.
You know what?
Sweetness.
Let's see. Man, I had somebody too.
I can't wait till we get to the receivers, boy.
Hey, Sean, come back to me real quick.
You said you want me to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, real quick.
Gale Sayers.
Hold up, you didn't say them twice.
No, I didn't say him twice.
I say yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Move that comment. We gotta check your list. Let me see, man. Yeah, move the comment. They gotta make sure.
No, I'm not. I don't cheat. I don't cheat.
Okay, I thought you said yes.
Yeah, black men don't cheat. Go ahead now.
Boy, that's the biggest line. So that's the.
Hey.
And Cisco, you got yours?
Man, I'm gonna go with. Fuck, I'll go with L. Bell. I don't want to go with that dude. I don't know why I picked that dude.
All right.
Toughness. Anti, who you got?
Toughness. Ooh. Ooh.
While he's thinking, Cisco put mine in is Walter Payton.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing too.
I was stuck between Walter Payton. I was thinking gonna put Walter Payton on my last one too, but I'm gonna just say a different day. He a Bears player too.
Hey, Cisco, while you're at it, put Curtis Ennis for me.
I got Jim Brown.
Dang, Cisco, you really muted me this time.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. You've been asking for it. You've been asking for it for days. Go ahead.
Lee, did you say yours?
Kajana Carter. No, seriously.
Hey, SB, who you got?
For me, I was gonna go Walter Payton. Both of y'all pick him, but I'm gonna take a sneaky Bear because he got to be tough. He got to be tough to deal with the quarterback he had to, and then had to run the ball. I'm gonna say Thomas Jones, who played for the Bears.
Hey, Cisco, I hate you, man. That's twice.
I'm gonna say,
hey, SB, who you got, SB?
Thomas Jones.
All right, for me, SB, seriously, I have Curtis Martin. That dude is tough.
That's a good pick.
Hey, to be the running back behind Rex Grossman, you got to be tough. So Doc Hurst, running back behind him. But yeah, my first master was Walter Payton, but I switched it because both of y'all picked him.
True. Who you got?
Yeah,
Jim Brown.
Ain't nobody said the bus. That's crazy. We
I was
disrespectful.
just about to say Jerome Bettis, dog.
You want him?
Yeah, give me Jerome Bettis.
Like, show the bus some love.
All time. Brandon, who you got, brother?
Nobody has said Earl Campbell. Can't believe it.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I wanted to say him for Vision, but I couldn't fucking remember.
I mean, he just fucked people up.
Is it Campbell or Campbell?
Campbell. There you go. All right, so we're gonna come back to this. Let's go to receivers real quick. Let's do these receivers.
Oh, I know this is gonna happen. I know this is gonna be Anti. Who you got first?
For size.
Oh, we going size?
For
receivers.
They're wide receivers.
Size, Calvin Johnson.
Hold up, my bad.
Megatron.
Fuck. B.
Oh, sorry.
Lee.
Oh, Megatron.
Is anybody not going?
Just write in for me, Cisco. Write in for me.
Yeah, you might as well just put it down for me too, bro. Megatron, bro.
I think everybody gonna pick Calvin Johnson there, dog.
Man, I can't hold on, man. I don't want to do that though.
True, you got, brother.
Give me Calvin Johnson. That's just too obvious.
Yeah, everybody gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Like, like you can't. I'll try
Same
to go against the grain, but it's like I'm trying like can't comparable. Like nah, it's not.
No, I got Tron. I got Tron too.
Hey, nobody's gonna pick Travis Benjamin.
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
Fool, you a fool, man.
Yeah, Megatron. He's unanimous.
Is anybody not picking Megatron?
Is anybody not picking that nigga, bro?
I'm not.
Who you picking?
I'm picking T.O., man.
Who?
That's good. That's a good one though. That's a good one.
T.O.
6'3", 220. Fucking shredded, and you strong with it.
Hey, hold up. Now I disagree because if you're not gonna say Calvin Johnson, nigga, I say Julio Jones bigger than him.
Yeah, I was gonna say Julio was gonna be my.
Julio Jones
like the same size.
I said nah, Julio way bigger than T.O., bro.
No, they're about the same size. They're about 6'3".
The same size, dude.
Nah,
T.O. a big dude,
size-wise?
man. Only like 6.
Both of them about 6'2", 6'3", about 220 apiece, 225.
Yeah, T.O. was a big dude, man.
Sean, who you got, bro?
Megatron? It's Megatron. Yeah, that's easy.
All right, we're gonna reverse direction. Sean, who you got for speed?
Speed, Bullet Bob Hayes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Me too.
Bob Hayes. I had somebody to contradict you on that one. Sean.
Really?
Yeah, he was on. I forgot his name, but he was on the. He holds the world record for the 4x4 relay. He was with what's his name? Carl Lewis. It was in 1980 when the
Ronaldo Nehemiah.
No,
he was a hurdler. It was probably Ron. You're thinking of Ron Brown or Sammy Grady, probably. Maybe.
I'll figure it out.
The dude that played for the Bears, Willie Galt.
Willie Galt.
He was
Speed
on that
wise.
relay. Yeah, he was on that relay too.
Speed wise for me, when your name is a verb, I gotta put you in there, bro. Moss. You've been Moss.
That was it. I was about to say, I'm going with Moss.
Bro, ain't nobody
ready, dog. I'm going ready, dog.
Brendan, who you got?
Speed.
Brendan, no.
Oh no, that's Bullet. Yeah.
All day, yeah. Drew, who you got?
For speed,
I won't be mad if somebody said Tyreek Hill, dog.
I'm definitely saying
Tyreek Hill, absolutely.
I think that's for agility though.
Nah, that nigga said nah.
He got that burn.
For real.
He do got that burn too, though. He do got that burn too, though. It depends, though.
These motherfuckers all day.
I'm trying to think. Let me Tyreek Hill. That's a tough one, though.
SB, who you got, bro?
Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
SBUC.
CA, who you got, man?
I was picking Tyreek Hill.
Oh, y'all, hey, hold up. Just because I said say that nigga name, dog, don't mean he better.
I was
than
going. I was picking
bro.
before.
I was thinking. I was
I
thinking
was
about
picking
mine.
before anyway.
I was thinking about mine. So
Man, this is tough. Yeah, it's for me. It's three guys. It's between Bullet Bob Hayes, Tyreek Hill, and Calvin Benjamin. So
come on, man.
Hey, mute that nigga Mike, dog. Mute that nigga Mike,
yo,
son.
you are fucking.
Anti, who you got, bro?
For what? Speed?
For speed, yeah.
Randy Moss.
oh, I'm gonna go with Bullet Bob Hayes.
Agility. Now we say agility. Can we
Hey,
say agility?
Hey, Cisco, Sean, you mute me one more time.
Hey, I'm about to. Hey, hold up. I'm about to see. Let me go first.
Go ahead, bro. We gonna snake it, man. Go ahead, bro.
Come on, dog. The human joystick, nigga. It was named after him.
Oh, you talking about from Kansas City?
Yeah, Dante Hall, nigga.
Dante Hall. Man, I'm gonna pick him
joystick.
too, boy.
The human joystick. This not even close.
Make sure you put D Hall or Dante Hall so we don't.
Yo, this not even close. Nigga was named after a human joystick, nigga.
Man, I was gonna say that dude
not
too,
even
bro.
Close. And that one play where he shook that nigga dog, he went inside, and he went outside and then cut it back. I was like, nigga, how?
On the sideline.
Man, say, bro, that nigga footwork was crazy.
Right. Lee, who you got?
Before I go, Sean, Sean and Cisco, if you guys mute me one more time, I'm protesting. I'm protesting.
Sure, that's stupid, man.
I'm protesting this channel, and I will boycott. I'm
stupid, bro.
Yeah, please don't. Appreciate it up.
Hey, man, my bad, bro. My bad.
Oh man,
Deontay Hall, that dude, or man,
yeah, Deontay Hall was a monster.
That dude, shake. Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm not gonna choose him. I'm choosing him in one of the next three categories for sure. So I'm gonna save him. But man, yeah, there's Dante Hall. There's Dante Hall. There's it's Dante Hall.
The human joystick, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna go to Sean Jackson.
Who?
Wait, hold on. Oh, real quick. Now, agility, because you can have agility and route running too. Is it just agility after yards at the catch, or is it just agility period?
I mean, I don't really know how y'all.
There's agility period. That's how I look at it.
Agility period. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it too.
Okay, if it was agility in terms of your route running, I was going to choose Keenan Allen. But since you said agility period, Dante Hall.
I ain't a bad pick though, Sean Jackson.
I mean, I was gonna pick Deshaun. I mean, the reason I picked Deshaun Jackson.
I mean, it's your pick though. It's your pick. Yeah.
I mean, I want to be different. That's all it is.
I'm gonna be different too with mine.
I mean, the obvious pick was Dante Hall. Duh.
I'm gonna be different with mine too. Because the Deshaun Jackson was my option, but I'm gonna go Devin Hester.
Damn, you picked my shit.
Motherfucker, man. I had that shit.
Devin Hester.
Hold up. Hold up for agility?
Yeah, Devin Hester. You a return. All great returns got agility, man. Like I mean.
But are we talking? So does coming off the ball, is that agility or a route running? Like within that first 5 yards, being able to shake that guy off.
That's footwork. That's a whole nother thing right there.
So, I mean, he had foot. I mean, listen, you playing. If you hold up, when you return that football, man, you got a little. I mean, you got maneuver, man. Like you got bodies coming at you. You got maneuver. You know what I mean? So
Devin Hester.
Who you got, bro?
I got Devin Hester, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna stop my team. I got Tyreek Hill. Gonna be a monster. My dude gonna be a monster.
Brendan, who you got? Brendan, you there?
Brandon is not here.
I'm here. I got the cheetah.
Oh,
Tyreek.
Yeah.
I got D Hall, bro. In no way. Oh, my bad, Sean. Who you got? My bad.
No, you're fine. No, I got Tyreek Hill.
Beat up them boys.
Who you got for catching? Sean, we're gonna go back to go over and bottom up. Sean, who you got for catching?
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, softest hands in the game, bro.
Damn, you took my.
What you talking about for hands?
Hands.
Larry Fitzgerald don't drop nothing.
I got you. I got somebody better than that though.
So we
I got
gonna-
somebody. I got somebody, man. I'm stuck
He
between
playing right
people.
now.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
I
boss,
know.
man.
Anti
Right
guy.
now. He playing right now, nigga.
I know you got anti. I had him too.
Yeah, for
He
me,
playing right now, nigga. DeAndre
D-Hop.
Hopkins.
D-Hop.
Fucking right.
yeah, for me, it's
D-Hop.
my people for sure.
Yeah, D-Hop definitely different.
Yeah, I gotta go with Jerry Rice, man. He's one of the all-time greats. I cannot not have him. Brendan, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Moss.
Yes, sir. That was my pick. It's my choice between Moss and Hopkins, but I was gonna
Let me be different, man. Chris Carter, man. Chris Carter.
All he does is catch touchdowns,
That dude almost never dropped the ball.
bro.
We go with Chris Carter, man.
yeah, I like
Yeah, D-Hop.
Dropped the ball all the time when he played for the
No,
Eagles.
I got Randy Moss. Randy
Honorable mention, Odell Beckham.
for sure.
He was
Flashy catches don't mean you got the best hands, man.
But he
Come
does-
on, dog, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
too,
hey,
dog.
Flashy.
he does. Hey, he's an honorable mention, but he does not drop many balls. That dude's hands.
True, that nigga. Hey,
No,
true,
I
that
give
nigga
you that.
got some
I give
hands,
you
boy.
Yeah, he
I
does.
got Larry.
Ain't Chris Carter.
I got Larry
Yeah, Chris Carter,
Fitzgerald.
dog.
I got Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I think D Hop a little bit just more like the ball going to D Hop, nigga. You still can't stop that.
I feel like this next one, a lot of y'all gonna say the same name, so I got my secondary pick. If y'all do, I might just go my secondary pick.
My forward.
Yeah, for route running. Yep.
Lee, who you got?
That should be one. Oh no, I think that's gonna be different. Nah, I think a lot of niggas gonna say different.
I have Braylon Edwards.
Boy, hey dog, hey, shut the fuck down, bro. Hey, mute that nigga, bro.
Seriously. I have D-Hop. I have DeAndre Hop. D-Hop.
For route running?
No, for catching.
No, for catching.
Nah, I thought you were going to route running.
Oh,
Okay.
D-Hop be snapping ankles though. He's snapping.
Hey,
snapping ankles.
Hey, guys, I got to do something just downstairs in my kitchen real quick, but let me just go first for route running. I know this is his second year. Jerry Jeudy.
Boy, get the fuck out of here. I ain't disrespecting that man, but nah.
I mean, that's
let me go next.
That's his choice.
Let me go next, bro. Let me go next. Some of the best footwork I done seen, bro. That motherfucking Chad Ochocinco, nigga. Nigga, I don't think.
Hey, that's why I
nigga work with something serious, nigga.
Hey, Anti, you took my pick, boy. But
Hey,
you,
I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Hey, look,
I
y'all.
don't think that nigga footwork can be matched, bro.
Hey, look. Hey,
boy.
my pick, my mindset was like, okay, my two choices are Jerry Rice or Ocho Cinco right now.
I think
everybody put Jerry Rice.
Hey, I love Jerry Rice, bro, but he ain't got the footwork, dog.
Jerry Rice stayed open, so somehow he stayed open for some reason, man.
He ain't got the footwork that he ain't got the footwork Ocho got, dog.
But Jerry Rice got open though, man.
Right, but he ain't got the footwork that man got. The comeback,
Shoot, that man. They said he like Jerry Rice was just like he was very strategic how he ran his routes, man. Hold on.
True. This nigga used to tell nigga his routes that he was about to run, and they still couldn't stop him.
Now I'll give Ocho this. Off the ball, off the line within that 5 yards, you couldn't press him. Doesn't matter what you did.
Yeah, I give you that.
As far as route running, once you get into the route and breaks that way, I do give Jerry Rice respect. But yeah, you have mine.
Yeah, Jerry Rice is all around better route runner in my opinion.
I don't know about that, bro.
I got Jerry Rice though.
I think there's only two options for this one. It's Jerry Rice or Oso. But I swear I thought everybody was gonna pick Ocho Cinco. So I'm gonna go Jay Rice then. I'm gonna go Jay Rice.
Okay, give me Jerry Rice, man.
Y'all all gonna take Ocho, so y'all took. I thought it was sneak off for Ocho.
Hey, honorable mention. Shout out to Wes Walker, man.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
First
no,
Walker
yeah.
can run some routes, though.
Yeah.
Walker can run some routes, though.
Yeah.
Man.
You know,
Hey,
yeah. No, nigga.
Walker can run some routes, though, man. Come on now, man.
I think. Hey, did you put Lee's in Cisco? He had Jerry Judy.
That man said Jerry Judy.
Jeudy.
I don't know how he get that, son.
He a great route runner, though.
He's a great route runner. Yeah.
He ain't better than Devontae Adams.
Yeah, no, not yet. He still got some work to put in.
I have a little different criteria here. I think if you're going to be a great route runner, then considered a great route runner, you can be slow as whale shit and still get open all the time and make a lot of catches. So I can't say Michael Irvin because I hate the Cowboys. So I'm gonna have to go with Steve Largent here.
That's wrong.
Steve has some of the best hands in the motherfucking business.
I'm gonna do tough. Let me go first on toughness. I already got man.
Man, who do I? For route running?
I think I got mine for toughness, though.
He said tough. I got somebody that y'all ain't even gonna think. But I
Me too.
Let me go first on tough.
too.
Who you got down for route running?
For route run, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna go Torrey Holt.
For Holt was cold.
No, Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt was cold.
That was old.
Nice.
Him and his counterpart Isaac Bruce, nigga.
I was about to say, yeah, he's about to say the Bruce. But I got to show this guy some love. Old boy from Atlanta, Julio.
Julio, yeah, that nigga, man.
Yeah,
that nigga.
Michael Thomas in there, man.
Fuck out of here.
Toughness. You want to go first? Hey, SBC, want to go first? Toughness?
Yeah, man. Just like the first Madden video that went viral, man. He and this bitch with a broken fucking leg, broken foot. Terrell Owen, T.O., bro. Tough.
Yeah, you can't beat that. That's one of the toughest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You can't beat that. But I got somebody that can beat that. You
go on the Dallas Star in the middle. Yeah, come on, man. Nah,
I remember that game.
To you, but I got somebody better than
I
that.
got T.O. I got T.O. too. Man.
Broken fucking leg though.
Y'all was always thinking, yeah, that's my second though, man. If I only could pick T.O., Julian Edelman, man. That motherfucker tough, man. I said that motherfucker get healed. I think
Anti.
Give me Anquan Bolden.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker has jaw broke. Fuck.
Yeah, give me Anquan Bolden, bro.
Oh, can I get an honorable mention? But I don't think y'all gonna say it. I hope y'all don't.
No, don't. Well, let's see if somebody says it first before you give your honorable mention. SB.
Brendan, who you got? If I missed yours, Brendan, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm going with the guy that played till he was 112 years old, Jerry Rice.
That is tough.
That motherfucker had dreadlocks in the middle of his head.
They look like Stevie Wonder. Go ahead.
Don't know, man.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna put Calvin Johnson on this one, bro. PJ, that motherfucker was always double team, triple team. He got licked. He kept motherfucking getting.
That dude got his ass destroyed, bro. Like I remember I was at a game. I was at a game one time. That dude got hit by 2 people in the air, 2-3 people in the air, bro.
Man. CA, I'm sorry, man. I skipped you, brother. Who you got, man?
I got T.O.
T.O.
Yeah, that one leg with that performance he did at the Super Bowl was top notch. I mean, I know a lot of people did some tough shit, but what he did was like
broken.
People applaud with it if it was impossible what he did.
Yeah, Anquan Bolden though with that broken jaw, nigga.
Listen, I understand that. I mean, he's up there. I can't take that away from him.
Well, that hit.
Leg though.
Well, you got Sean.
The best blocking receiver I've ever seen in my life was Hines Ward.
Woo! He fucked Ed Reed up. I remember one play he fucked Ed Reed up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, SB, who's your honorable mention, bro?
Oh, the greatest shit talker in the game, Steve Smith Sr., man. You definitely got to put him up there.
Yeah, I got Andre Johnson too, bro.
Andre Johnson, yeah, hell yeah.
AJ, man, that dude was a beast.
Big in the motherfucker too.
Oh man. Well, Lee's not back yet, but so let's go back to the running backs, right? Oh, that's a good call, John Stallworth. Can't forget John Stallworth, very underrated receiver for Pittsburgh in the 70s.
Oh, Aquan Bolden, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, but I had to pick Hines Ward. Hines Ward didn't play with a mouthpiece, and
Yeah, that dude tripping, man.
That nigga stupid. That nigga said that nigga didn't play with a mouthpiece. God damn.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's just crazy talk.
No one says he didn't. Like he didn't.
No, I agree. That doesn't mean he ain't stupid.
That just meant he was dumb.
That nigga done bumped his motherfucking head, nigga. Yeah, that
Yeah,
nigga crazy.
He wasn't tough.
Yeah,
That's just dumb.
he was built different. Like, and like I said, I've never seen a receiver block like him.
A couple screws was loose. That's how you build different.
Hey, so let's go back to the running backs, and again, what we want to do is we want to ask the people in the chat to vote and look at the running backs, and based on who built the running back, put the name of the person in you feel built the best or the perfect running back.
Let me go ahead. Let me log into my Smurf account real quick and rig the vote.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Cisco, can you go ahead and the running backs?
Oh, my bad.
I ain't got no Smurf.
Let's get your Kevin Durant burner account up ready.
Oh shit.
All right, so looking at who built the best running back, again, given all the elements.
Oh yeah, hey, Sean, can we do our votes? If you had to not vote for yourself, who would you pick?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, and so you could just say it. You don't have to actually put it in the chat. Just say it.
Oh, I gotta analyze this. Hold on. I gotta be right back.
There were some tough choices out here.
If I had to pick one outside of myself, of course, I'll go anti. Brandon Jacobs, Chris Johnson, catching, vision, Jerome Bettis, toughness, the bus. I'll go anti. If I did have to pick my own.
Let's see. So SB voted for himself, which is Cap. B said me, then Cisco.
Oh, I saw Cisco. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No, I caught it. Yeah. Big Chest said anti.
If it came down to who had the West Jerry curl, is Eric Dickerson, bro, by far.
Yeah. So if I wasn't voting for mine, I would take Cisco's.
I think B's only vote for you because you said Roger Craig.
I didn't say Roger Craig. Yeah.
That's why B's voted for Cisco.
Oh, I'm saying he voted for me first, but that's neither here nor there.
Obviously, it was there though, hurting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see me. Yeah. So,
let's see. Anybody else voting? Anybody else got a vote?
Oh, let me look at it again. If I wasn't voting for myself, I might have to vote for myself again. I'm playing.
DeAndrea, who you got? Who built the perfect running back?
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to vote on that one.
I'm gonna go with Cisco.
Somebody said Lee.
DeAndrea voted for Lee.
Yeah, Lee's hard. That's hard. That's a hard one too.
That's a hard one. Yeah, that's a
That's a
hard
hard
one.
one too, bro. Damn.
That Priest Holmes pick was really nice. I had to give him that.
Actually, I like his Curtis Martin pick.
Yeah.
It's Curtis Martin.
I just want to point out that, you know, I'm looking at these lists, and these are some great lists. But if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm the only one who has Hall of Fame running backs at every one. I just want to point that out.
I mean,
Yeah, you know, I just want to point that out, you know.
if I changed my last pick to Walter Payton, then, you know, we'd be on the same list.
Well, I mean, but if it was a fifth, we'd be drunk. So, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, SB. No.
Can't deny that. Can't do that.
I'm gonna go with Cisco on this one.
Big Chef, Sean Alexander had like 3 good years. Stop it.
Yeah, Cap.
That's definitely Cap. Yeah, I don't know. This is too tough for me to decide. All our lists is good. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
Hey, an honorable mention for toughness, nigga. How we forget beast mode?
For sure. Yeah, we disrespectful.
Man, listen, it was I wanted to add 8 categories to it, but I was like, nah, that'll go too long.
Nigga said he want to run through a motherfucker face. Over and over and over and over again.
I know you would have said stiff arm on here. Derrick Henry would have been my pick.
Derrick Henry most definitely, nigga.
Hey, thank you for admitting that. Thank you for admitting that, Big Chest.
Derrick Henry most definitely.
Get my lead bug once again. Hey, it seemed like I don't know. Has everybody said who they got outside of them? Because I think if we close it out, I think Cisco is the winner.
Okay, congratulations, Cisco.
If I won, I gotta play my video, bro.
Yeah, play. Oh, okay, go ahead.
What that thong? What the hell?
That's why black folk can't have nothing around this motherfucker. Can't have a
I'm
nickname
just saying, bro. I'm just saying, Cisco. You know what I'm saying? We going straight to the wild.
You gotta chill.
And Pierre Thomas was nice for about 2 years. He had about 2 years.
Get Pierre Thomas the fuck out of here.
Number 23.
Fuck out of here. Nigga, I'll take Darren Sproles over that nigga.
That motherfucker there.
Yeah. He said shit.
Greatest of all time, bro. There it is. I'm sorry. Next, wide receivers, right?
The wide receivers. Yeah, we're the wide receivers now.
Smoking on the gas. I see you.
Can you please put your free hands up?
What the fuck? Wide receivers.
All right, again in the chat, please take a look at the wide receivers that we built and put the name of the person you felt built the best wide receiver. Hey, Big Chest, that's a Friday night thing. We'll be all night with that. That's a Friday night thing.
I like it.
But definitely, we appreciate the suggestion. Definitely gonna look into doing that.
That's a good one. I like it.
Man.
This might be tougher than the running back. I ain't gonna cap.
Actually, no, I like motherfucking. I like True. For me, True got it. Calvin Johnson, the Cheetah, Hester, Carter, J. Rice, T.O. Whew. Shit.
Yeah, I got to go with Antis.
Antis a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah. If I had vote for me, I'll go anti-true too. I'll definitely give it to them. That Ocho with that Dante Hall agility, and then with that Chris Carter and Devin Hester, that definitely changed the game.
Hey, sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. On route running,
we already got route running. We need your toughness receiver real quick.
I know. On the route running, the only reason why I said Jerry Jeudy is because how he creates 10 yards of separation every single game. But Anti had a good point when he said Ocho Cinco. I was thinking of him or Keenan Allen. But I'm gonna stick with what, and Jerry Rice. So you know what, I'm gonna change mine to Jerry Rice, and then toughness, it's T.O. because he played in a Super Bowl with that leg that wasn't completely healed, that was broken at the time. So T.O. for sure.
Did they put a plate in his leg too, or something like that, or a rod or
They
something?
put a rod in his leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Taj said SB. Big Chet said true.
With a broken freaking leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine to SB, bro. Cal Johnson, T. Hill. That's the same thing. CA. Him.
You said you're gonna change yours to SB?
Nah. Well, him and CA they're almost exactly the same. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm tripping.
I like SB's save for one, but
You talking about Devin Hester?
mm-mm.
Tyreek Hill?
No.
No, I was saying don't say Moss.
Don't say Miles, bro. Sean got
When I think about Moss hands is not the first thing that come to mind for me.
I mean, he did start Moss, and you can get Moss. I don't know, man.
and the verb.
Yeah, and I also think about those 2 years in Oakland where he didn't catch crabs in a whorehouse.
Bro.
Yeah.
Don, you will never let that go, will you?
He don't let it go. That's
Hey, he was a Titan too, right?
Exactly.
And he played for the.
He played for the Niners.
Yeah. I was just about to say he played for the Niners.
And back to the Vikings that won that for those 3 days.
Yep.
And except for them 3 days.
You got CA. CA shit's nice too, bro.
Yeah.
CA shit's real nice. Fuck. And of course, J Mac.
All right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I agree with you, DeAndre. That's why I had Larry Fitzgerald's hand. His catch.
Oh, hey, you can't even hear the ball.
Hey, so who won the receiver? Who was like won the receiver?
Me.
I think it's between True and Anti.
Oh man, I think CA got it.
Wait, who won the running back?
Cisco.
Oh gosh.
Hey man, something happened to my mouse, but I accidentally.
Man, whatever, man.
I'm a fucking lead. Come on, it's like a natural reaction, bro.
Hey, no, it's fine. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all, I thought this was fun, man. Y'all did a good job. Everybody, built a nice receiver. Although that Moss catching, I'm concerned. But that's neither here nor there.
Bro, come on, man.
We just gonna act like those years in Oakland and Tennessee and San Fran and back to Minnesota don't count?
Nope, it don't count.
Oh, okay. That's
It
called
counts.
that's called
Three receptions, 3 touchdowns.
that's called convenient amnesia.
Yeah, old timers.
Yeah.
That's called Hall of Fame records. It all added up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but if you talk to some of these NFL fans from the 2000s, they're somewhat like the 90s fans in the NBA.
Yeah.
They swear up and down. As much as I love Randy Moss, they'll swear up and down Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice in every single category, and it ain't close.
No, it's not close. It's not close.
It's not even close. It's more close with him and T.O.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And Marvin Harrison was more consistent than both of them.
Oh, that's what we should have a route runner, bro. Oh my god.
If I didn't have Torrey Holt, I had Marvin Harrison for route runner.
Yeah. Like I saw a comment one time that said Randy Moss is the GOAT. It ain't close. Jerry Rice can't shine his shoes. I was like, bruh, shut your whole social life down. How about that?
What he needs to do, he needs to take that tape, wrap it around his neck, and choke himself.
That was like the worst take I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, take that badge, shove it in your ass. All in your ass.
I'm LAPD.
Y'all see the
Take that badge,
Hey,
That's gonna be our top 5, bro.
All in your ass.
y'all see the Hornets up on the Jazz right now?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think a lot of teams want to see the Hornets in the playoffs, bro. They're gonna be a scary little motherfucking outing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Them the teams you don't want to see.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose.
You know, John, I gotta say about Marvin and his route running, I gotta disagree because he would only line up on the right side of the field. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem naming a receiver as the best route runner when you only line up in one spot only. You know what I mean? You can't move all over the place like that.
Normally, I would agree with that. But here's the thing. No one could cover him.
Yeah.
Nobody can cover him on the right side of the field. We don't know.
Yeah, but even when you knew,
side of the field.
Even when you knew he was getting the ball, no one could cover him.
Damn, Phoenix is smashing motherfucking Trailblazers too, bro.
Yeah, it's not surprising. Hey, it's top 5 time, y'all.
I got one.
You got one?
I wouldn't say top 5, but greatest, I would say one-liners off a movie.
Yo, mama.
Top 5 all time. What?
Greatest lines off a movie.
And I wasn't talking about yours, Cisco, I promise.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Give me my goddamn money. And pay back some motherfucking 80. Nigga.
He said around here between Normandy and Weston.
Hey, Friday got so many quotables, dog.
Twin.
Wait, just the movie?
Hey, all 3 of them, shit.
Damn.
No, I was saying I was just saying, one-liner. Oh, okay, just one-liners from a movie, not a TV show. Okay. I don't know a one-liner from a movie really that I would go to other than Friday, really. There's a lot of them.
Oh man.
From what's the name? What's that one paid him for? I swear to God, B. If anybody mess with my little man, you dead, B, and dead.
I got one from fucking what's that? Business Society. Look at them wheels. Look at them wheels.
Look at the motherfucking wheels.
I got this one right here. This is one of my favorites all time. Hey, honey, put mommy on the phone. Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look at I ain't never coming home.
Hey, here go mine. Here go mine.
Lil J Mac.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Oh yeah.
No, hold on, wait. The best one is this one because you know what the conversation is gonna lead into. Is this Jody? I got my boo.
This is the nigga that got my boo pregnant?
Running around the house.
Nigga.
Running around the street acting like a little ass boy.
So what, nigga? You in jail?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that one movie with Bernie Mac? I forget what it's called, but it was like.
I got you.
He was in the early 90s.
I got you, bro. Hold on. Speaking of Bernie Mac, when that nigga called Samuel L. Jackson your possum face motherfucker.
That movie's funny as shit, boy.
Oh God!
And Marcus, nigga.
Yeah.
I made you and that nigga.
That's probably one of the best.
Motherfucking nuts, nigga.
Hey, that's probably one of the best scenes I ever seen
Nigga
in a movie.
you
boy.
and Marcus, nigga. Skip on these motherfucking nuts, nigga. Nigga said your possum face motherfucker.
Hey, Bertie Mac, he was one of the best roasters. Hey,
Bernie Mac was good.
He was one of the best.
First time I seen that shit, dog, I was dying laughing.
Hey, you remember he said, all this dog food around here, I don't see no dog.
You the dog,
motherfucker. hey, Bertie Mac, he's one of the best roasters of all time. There's this one movie he was in, I think it was like 1992 or something like that. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he was at a barber shop, and it was these 2 cops. He's like, I know you two fools ain't no cops. Look at you 2 cops looking like before and after. I can't remember.
Probably was house party, nigga.
No, it wasn't house party.
It wasn't house party.
It was house party. It had to
House
be.
Party 3.
No, it wasn't house party. I cannot think of the movie though, but he has so many one-liners, man.
Bernie Mac was a fool, man. Real talk, man. That man was a legend, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I remember when I first seen Soul, man. Nigga, that nigga hit that nigga. That nigga said your possum face, motherfucker.
Yeah. No. Here you go. Here's one. 15, 30, 35.
Oh shit. You gonna fuck Gina. You gonna fuck Gina, nigga.
Right.
Nigga said
You have a 4 head, you got a 5 head.
I wonder if anybody ever played them numbers. I wonder if anybody ever played them numbers.
A lot of people did.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, dog.
Hey, I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all. The Upper Room.
Oh man.
Hey,
Gonna bust up in the motherfucking go.
I know we seen a lot of black movies, but I gotta show Will Ferrell some love, especially our Step Brothers. He said, "Better not get in my face. I'm a roundhouse is at." If you don't get over here and lick it.
Hey, bro, I never thought that man was funny. I'm sorry, bro.
Will Ferrell is hilarious.
Will Ferrell was funny, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, I got a dream scenario for all of you guys. If you guys want, if this is for a whole panel, so if all of you won $100 billion today, what would you do?
Ooh, shit.
I just stay on this stream till about 6 o'clock in the morning.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm moving to the country. You heard me? Building something, getting me some land, building me a house, and y'all ain't gonna hear from me again, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna pull them. I'm gonna pull the moment that everybody they say the narrative of the line. A bad father who say I'm gonna go to the store and get some milk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the store. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the store and get some milk. I'll be back.
I tell you the truth, bro. I don't even need that much money, dog. You give me a meal, dog, and I'm good. You heard me? Like I don't even know what to. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with all that money. You give me a meal, and I'm good for the rest of my life, nigga.
I'm buying dispensaries, or I'm setting up dispensaries.
Hey, that's a good ass business.
I'm dispensary. I'm fucking growing. I'm transferring
stocks and property. Getting the stocks and the property game too, and you'll be good.
Yeah. Man, y'all know y'all gonna ball that for at least a week straight.
Oh,
$100 million, you can't ball.
I can do that. I can do that now, bro, and I don't do it, dog. I'm not a materialistic ass dude, dog. At all.
That's good shit.
Only thing I might probably get is the car. I won't get that Green Hellcat Challenger. That's it, and that ain't even that much compared to how much money I got. That's pennies to it.
I'm gonna give me a Honda. I don't need nobody looking at me.
I don't need no German cars. No, yeah, you right, dog. Nope. I stick with the car I got, bro.
Hey, J-Mac, yeah. I'm buying a 1969 Pinto. I'm growing a beard. I'm changing my name to Muhammad.
Yeah, I might walk everywhere I go.
Hey, you have to be on number one terror list, bro.
No, I'm man, bro. I would not do anything flashy at all.
I would invest that money into something.
Either Brandon Marshall capped on live TV.
What you say?
Go take care of my kids.
He said Joel
Embiid gonna be set for the rest of their life.
Yeah, he said Joel Embiid is not only the MVP, he's the best player on the planet right now. He capped.
That ain't cap. That ain't cap.
That's not cap. That's not cap.
That ain't cap.
He is. Listen.
Hey, that nigga playing at a
I asked y'all this on the stream a couple weeks ago. I said, what's the difference with Joel Embiid is doing right now and what Shaq did his first year with Phil Jackson in LA?
Not really much. I will say this.
He's shooting three.
Maybe the 76ers last round, maybe he helped Embiid back.
Yeah, I'm just saying, sometimes that's why I kept saying the Sixers, sometimes you get the right coach to go to the right situation at the right time, that team can take off.
Yeah. They just better not go up 3-1.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah.
This 3-1 is over.
Yeah, really. Hey, really. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't right for that.
Yeah, I get it, though. I get it. It's messed up, but I get it.
I might take that bet if that happened. If Doc go down 3-1, I might take that bet. They might lose the series.
And DeAndre Wilson, I agree with you. I think he's the MVP. Unless something crazy.
Embiid, most definitely right now. Most definitely, bro.
Yeah,
that's his award to lose. Only way he gonna lose it now if he make himself lose.
Or he get injured. Yeah.
So yeah, I just think it's. I mean, I don't want to say. I mean, nothing's a lot because anything can happen. But if you voted today and he's not MVP, I don't know what you're watching.
Nah, what you watching?
Here's the thing. I watch a lot of basketball. I think Rudy Gay's the MVP right now.
Oh God!
Hey, mute that nigga for a minute. Hey, mute that nigga, dog. Mute that young man,
He's still playing for the Spurs.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's still on Spurs.
I didn't even think he was still in the league. Damn.
Yeah, he's still.
Hey man, listen, he's been in the league 15 years, man. It's crazy to think about Rudy Gay been in the league for 15 years.
That's not crazy. You gotta think about it. He was on the Raptors, the Grizzlies. What is it? Spurs?
He was in Sacramento for a second.
Sacramento
too. Yeah, that's the other team went to. Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't do it. He's still around and he still get buckets, which is crazy.
Yeah, he does get buckets. I'm not even gonna lie. He does.
We didn't even talk about Brooklyn tonight. Y'all believing in Brooklyn yet?
Nope.
Hell no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I keep telling you they make it. I said it's make it to the finals before then. I still got it. I keep telling you. Ain't no team. I don't trust no team in the East to beat them in the 7-game series. I just don't.
I trust one team, Philly.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
how Philly got whooped by the Celtics last year.
But that's why
remember Ben Simmons was out for the whole series.
Doc Rivers is at the helm though. So
and I won't be surprised if the Sixers make about one or two moves in a trade deadline or in for trying to pick a buyout or waiver wire. I won't be surprised.
If they play the Celtics in the series and beat the Celtics convincingly, then I'll start believing them. Until then, no, I'm not. They scattered the Celtics.
They're going to make one more moves.
Brett Brown was overmatched as the head coach. You can see. I
agree with that. Yeah. I'm not denying that at all.
Yeah, he was Doug Collins. He was only going to get them so far.
Yeah, but they got to be able to score like Brooklyn. Yeah. They can't score. They in trouble, man.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, but I do think they can slow down. Just because they're more built to slow down the game, and you get fewer possessions in the playoffs. That's why I think they can beat Brooklyn. And again, when Brooklyn got that 3-headed monster on the court, man, their defense is terrible.
Trash.
But their offense is outstanding.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to get stops in the playoffs, though, Jay. Man, that's the problem.
Yeah,
we'll see, man, because it's gonna be some moves. I think the Lakers might get Boogie back.
But if Brooklyn, dog, go get
Brooklyn might get him too, though.
Go get Blake Griffin or Drummond, bro.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Jumping to LA would be nice.
If Blake Griffin gets bought out, I think he'll go to Brooklyn.
Ooh. No, I think he's gonna go to the Lakers. I think he's gonna live back in LA.
I don't think the Lakers will want him, though.
I don't think the Lakers will want him.
Where's I heard that the Lakers they're working on a good one right now. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I heard there's been at least some serious consideration. Not only the Lakers getting Boogie Cousins, but them also getting Obama too. And
what do you say?
Mobamba
from Orlando.
Every time he gets an opportunity to play, he's given 15 points. But the problem is he's not giving much minutes. But when he does, it's a double-double every time. A guy that's 7'1", can handle, can shoot, and is a legit stretch five and plays great defense. Like, you just don't see that a lot. That would be the perfect pick that would be the perfect trade for the Lakers. They don't even have to give up that much.
Hey, facts, DeAndre Wilson. You live by the jump shot, you die by it, except unless you go to state. But
thank you very much. I appreciate that. Team Light Skin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Only thing about the Lakers, man, if they get another center, man, an athletic center, it's a wrap.
That's what I'm saying with Mo Bamba. If they get him, it's over. It's over. It's over.
I don't want to say it's over, dog. I need to see how Anthony Davis gonna look when he get back.
Oh well, yeah. I'm saying, barring if Anthony Davis comes back and he's healthy with Mo Bamba, with everybody healthy back, and then with Boogie coming off the bench and who could drop 15, Oh yeah, it's over. If everyone's healthy, it's over.
And also Brooklyn, we got to see if they can last that long because all three of them guys are injury prone.
Yep.
Not Harden, no.
Not Harden. I mean, not Harden.
Yeah, but
KD and Kyrie especially.
Oh yeah, one of them getting hurt.
Dang.
I hope not.
No, I'm saying is I would put my money on Kyrie to get hurt.
I mean, also with them is just that like they play way better as a duo. Like with one of those duo out there, like it's just they don't look the same when all three of them are out there because that defense just gets way worse. Like all three of them are trying to score, and one of those defensive guys can't be out there, and they just turn bad. I mean, I looked at all the different duos they've had. Like when they've had James Harden and KD, they look great. When they've had Kyrie and Harden, they've been great. You know, and at times they've been great with Kyrie and KD. So to me, it's just I don't think that you're gonna see the same play when all three of them get back.
No, you'll see it, but I mean, salute to the fellas. Salute to everybody, man. You won't really see Brooklyn excel until next year. Like right now, they actually getting really good production out of everybody not named Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden. You look at all the rest of the role player guys. Them guys is putting in work, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the love too, Sean.
Hey, CA.
Yeah.
Hey, CA, I'm telling you, I think it would be well served for the Pistons to keep Blake Griffin and re-sign Thonmaker.
Hell nah. You want them to?
That's not even funny, bro. Like,
they gonna sell that team. They'll mess around and sell the Pistons.
Who gonna buy that team? Who gonna buy that team?
It's a plenty of owners that will buy them, bro. They will buy the Pistons, man, and revitalize them. Right now, the Pistons' problem is they keep drafting the same position players, and you keep like, why would you go get? So you got rid of Christian Wood, you got rid of DeAndre Drummond just to bring in Blake Griffin and Jeremy Grant. Like that don't even make sense. Like whoever the hell that GM is,
whoever in that Pistons organization let Christian Wood walk, they should be fired immediately. And I never call for people's jobs because I hate to see that, but that's a fireable thing. That was retarded.
Yeah, I mean the truth is, I think the Pistons and CA can speak to this. They really haven't had any direction since Joe Dumars left, or since they fired him.
Yeah,
I mean the crazy part is that Detroit fans, they just suck, bro. Like,
hey, CA,
they destroy. I know. Well, yeah. I'll actually what I'm saying. The problem with Detroit is that they're horrible. Like they ran Joe Dumars out of town, dude, and he gave them a championship. Yeah, but what you gonna say, Khalil?
Hey, is that lady from the Ford? Do she still own y'all team, y'all football team?
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's been a lot better though. I'll give her that though. The new Ford.
Yeah, and Sheila Ford Hamp, the daughter, is running things now more.
Yeah, she's been a lot better for the team. I'll say that.
Yeah, I was asking because they finally got rid of Stad Padford.
Nah.
They had that dude for 10 years for nothing.
I'll tell you why that team's dead. I was telling Mike, it wasn't because of Matthew Stafford, just that he never had a good situation.
He did.
That nigga had Megatron.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah,
when he had Jim Caldwell, they were in a good situation.
Jim Caldwell all day.
The problem was when they hired Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn never wanted Jim Caldwell.
We know why,
and we know that.
I mean, what happened? What happened is that every time Matthew Stafford he played well, there was always some missing piece. Always, right? And in 2016. Matthew Stafford was playing great, dude. We were on our way to maybe a divisional title. And then he messes up his finger, and it's over with. And then Darius Slay gets hurt, it's over with. And then you look at before when Stafford was playing great, he never had a running game. He probably has the worst running game of all time when it comes to just a starting quarterback. Like it's hard to win. It's hard to win. And then you look at it one time we had a defense. Matthew Stafford probably had probably one of the worst individual seasons of his career when he actually had a team. So it's just been unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think anybody will deny, Matt Stafford's talented. I don't know if they were gonna ever win games because of him. And I think the Rams are really thinking that he's the answer, and maybe he is. I don't know. It remains to be seen.
You said you don't think you can win because of Matt Stafford on any other team? On any other team, if he came to San Fran, I guarantee we win that Super Bowl. Guarantee.
I think he'd be better with the Rams, bro.
No, I think he's gonna do great things with the Rams. I've never seen.
He might get to the Super Bowl next year, bro.
No, you're going too far.
What up, Lee?
Jared Goff held them back, bro. Jared Goff held them back. That defense is Super Bowl bound.
What up, Lee?
Aaron Donald got hurt.
Yeah, they do got a raw ass defense though.
Hey, SB, I got
Aaron Donald got
It
hurt.
don't never work.
Hey, SB, I got
It don't
your.
never work when the quarterback.
Let Lee go.
Hey, SB, I got your Cristiano Felicio jersey sent.
All right, man. I shouldn't let them keep cutting you off.
Hey, here's the thing: the problem with the Rams is because they're so top heavy with their cap. If one of those guys gets hurt, they're done.
Mm-hmm.
They lose Ramsey, they lose Donald.
They sure are.
They're done. They have nothing.
That's Ramsey and Donald first time getting hurt, bro.
If they stay healthy,
even think about it. Even think about it against Green Bay. Aaron Donald being hurt them so bad because they really didn't have a lot behind them.
Yep.
Yeah, but if they stay healthy,
I think Jared Goff hindered them more than anything. That nigga can't even push the ball down the damn field.
Well, but he's always had a noodle arm. That wasn't who he was at Cal.
He always had that ramen noodle arm. But I just think just if that team stays healthy, I've never seen Stafford have such a great team structured like that correctly. I mean, if Stafford doesn't do anything with that team and if it stays healthy, I can't defend him anymore.
You shouldn't defend him at all, though. That man went through season after season with no accountability at all.
The problem is that I've watched this team time and time again. There's too much responsibility on one man. If Stafford didn't play great, they had no chance of winning. If Stafford had to play out of his mind. Even if he played out of his mind, they had maybe a 50% chance of winning. It's not good, bro. It's too much responsibility on one man.
I mean, I hear you, CA, but the other part of it is, and again, we talked about this earlier. If his name was Mario Stafford, he would not have gotten 10 years. 11 years in Detroit.
I understand what you're saying, CA. That's your team, so you, of course, know more about them than me, especially. But I just know that Stad Pafford he didn't have
called
to
that nigga Stad Pafford.
Stat Pafford.
Stat Pafford. That's my nigga Stat Pafford. Hey, listen, man, he didn't have no accountability, bro. I never heard the media crucify this dude. None of that shit. And speaking of Detroit, man, that Patricia dude. See, he messed it all up. He messed it up for those. He messed it up for those Blitz. The what's his name? What's his face for the New England day coach? He messed it up for them underlings to him because people ain't gonna want to hire them no more, man. After that shit,
that's just bro.
Yeah, that's been the case though.
I want to go to the Patriots.
It's just hard for me, just as a guy who's watched pretty much most of his career. It's hard for me to destroy him because you can't have that much responsibility on one man. I really watch every single game. Yeah.
Let me.
I don't know how you do that, man. That sounds like torture.
I watch almost every single game, and if Stafford doesn't play out of his mind, there's no chance. They have no chance of winning.
Here's the deal, CA. Here's the deal, CA.
Yeah.
The thing about it, what they do is the NFL does a great job of hiding blame, putting responsibility on other quarterbacks. On other players instead of the quarterback. If Matthew Stafford had been there that long, you don't think that none of those seasons he went to the front office and said, look, can we get a running game? Can we do something else? So I won't have to throw the ball 40, 50 times. He want to do that. That's why he.
I don't understand.
My biggest problem with Stafford was that he never said anything. The dude didn't have social media. This man white spoke for him the whole entire career. That's my problem with him, bro.
Hey, but do y'all think
I got a question. I don't not when I go ahead. I ask after this because this is off subject.
Who is that? A Giants fan in here? Is that a Giants?
That's Todd.
Yeah, but let's not. Do y'all think one that I'm a 49ers fan? I'm saying that we have the fourth worst quarterback in our division, and then you put Matt Stafford with his arm talent with their head coach. Come on, man.
You get him anybody with arm talent.
Personally, I just had to see him in the right situation before I crucify him. I haven't seen him in the right situation personally.
My question was this though. So I got an ESPN. Hold on, wait. My question is this, y'all. I got an ESPN alert.
Yeah,
and I don't understand why LaMelo Ball fans are complaining. Literally, it said no. It says LaMelo Ball. It said LaMelo Ball to Conley. You're too small. LaMelo Ball outmuscle Mike Conley in the paint for a layup and signals that he's small. I don't understand how you hating, bro. Who gets a ESPN alert about a layup? Like what the fuck? Come on, bro. I don't understand. This man got this.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, bro. Hold on.
You see SB. This is why I keep telling people about ESPN. Like, what is that for?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna give us some good news.
Look at that.
Yeah, like that's the breaking news.
Is that really necessary, dog?
Hey, but Sean, look at that layup. That layup was easy as hell.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that's breaking news. Like that requires an alert.
Yeah, that's
right.
crazy.
That shouldn't be no alert. That's also I understand how they be, like when you criticize, they be hating LaMelo
LDR.
Look at that layup, bro.
Not the LeBron one.
Who's that one dude that is the biggest LaMelo cheerleader that be coming on Lamont's channel? Good.
DKM.
DKM.
T Blizzard. Wasn't it like G Blizzard or something? T Blizzard.
T Blizzard. No agendas.
He be like check LaMelo stats, bro.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I used to like DKM's content, but like recently, bro, the man tweeting about Melo getting blackballed. I'm like, Nick, they just lost.
How
like,
you getting blackballed? What?
They're like,
he a rookie. He a fucking rookie. No training camp, no nothing.
This man had the nerve to come on the Monts team talking about something. Kobe got blackballed. He shouldn't have been playing behind Eddie Jones. But for the first couple of years, I'm like, nigga, what crack are you on?
That's why I ain't gonna lie though. I'm learning from like other people YouTubes and they doing stuff like I can say like Lamont doing it the right way. You don't want to build your channel around like one player, one thing. Like I'm gonna have like my Bulls talk some days, but I'm gonna have different other streams and different sports stuff. Now, what if these players die off and not be as good as they supposed to be no more?
Right. And SB, I mean, the reality of it is that come playoff time, you can't really talk about the Bulls because they won't be there. So
that's tough.
Around the Bulls. Nah. I mean, let's just be real. It's been a bad 20 years.
AC.
That's crazy. Ain't no record better than the Heats right now?
Oh, they in the 9th seed.
They in the 9th seed. They got better in the playoffs.
I bet we made the playoffs. I told you I got to make the playoffs.
Bulls not making the playoffs.
Bulls look pretty good tonight.
If the Knicks, do you think the Knicks or the Hornets gonna make it?
Y'all gonna be in the play-in.
You said who?
Hey, hold up. Did the Jazz lose tonight?
No,
they're still going. Yeah, they're still going, but they blowing out Charlotte right now. So that little layup that you got sent was irrelevant. I mean,
it wasn't a cold layup. He just went to the other side of the basket and just did like
they just went on like a
man, I can't wait till we play.
I mean,
I know this ain't got nothing to do.
We gonna make the playoffs.
No.
Playing.
The reality is, if you're gonna survive, if you're gonna survive as a sports outlet, you can't just do one thing. Like it don't work like that. Like you better be able to cover a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man,
SB, you should have built your channel around Denzel Valentine when he first came out of Michigan State.
Yeah, I'm finna do it now. I might as well do it for Rocket Watts then. You know what I'm saying? Out of Michigan State.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a random question for the panel, man.
What up?
Hey, how many times did y'all watch that Anthony Edwards dunk?
Like 57 times.
Yeah, he did.
Boy,
I think the fall, how he fell on. I think how he fell on was worse than the dunk. Like how he fell on.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt, bro.
Thank God he didn't.
His feet was under him when he dunked.
You should have went to the dude that got dunked off Instagram. That nigga comments.
That reminds me of that Tracy McGrady dunk on Sean
I saw one comment where they said Anthony Edwards did your ass hard to Hiroshima.
Hey, can I ask a question though? Can I ask a question though? It was a nice dunk. It was a really nice dunk.
Man, don't do it, Sean.
No, I'm just asking. It was a really nice dunk. No, and like we've seen a lot of posts
really nice.
in our lives, right? Was it still 2 points?
Oh, that's all that was worth.
Oh my gosh!
I'm just asking.
Hey, yo, come on, man.
I'm just asking.
Come
It was a really
on,
nice
man.
dunk. Or did they give him extra points because it was nasty? Like
He got extra points in my book.
John, the
They gave him
highlight
4
hater.
points. They gave him 4
No,
points.
I'm not. I'm just
I don't
being.
know, man. He probably crucified that dude though, man. Like sometimes when dudes get dunked on, though, bro, they kind of fall off. Like I remember when LeBron dunked on Yusuf Nurkic for the Portland Trail
Ain't
Blazers.
been the same since.
That dude
That nigga ain't
disappeared
been
like
the same
Thor
since.
snapped his fingers.
Hey, I remember this. I remember playing for this coach, and one of my teammates dunked on this dude, and the bench went crazy. And the coach was standing. He's like, "It's still just 2 points, right? Like we still got to win the game."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it was a great highlight. Take nothing away from it, but did they win the game?
I could care less.
And Anthony Edwards said it at the end. He was like, "Yeah, it was a cool play, but we didn't win, so it really don't matter." Like, so I mean,
which is what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
I feel like it matters because they the Timberwolves.
That is it. It matters what?
Because they the Minnesota.
It don't matter because they the Timberwolves.
What is he averaging, bro?
He averaging like
12
16,
points.
17. No, he averaging a little
like
more
12
than that.
Yeah,
you sure?
Is it?
And we
Is
didn't
it that
talk about
low?
them firing their coach.
Yeah, they did.
And hiring somebody from outside the organization.
They averaging 14.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
Shooting 37% from the field, 31% from three.
He ain't gonna be too bad, man. Like, I think he an athletic a guy who can score in multiple ways. Kind of remind me of Donovan Mitchell a little bit. Like, I think he'll be all right though. He's just playing with him bad.
I think that's his ceiling. His floor might be like Wiggins if we're gonna turn to Wiggins.
Well, yeah.
No, he got a little more dog.
Yeah, he got a little more.
Yeah, he definitely got way more
hungry,
dog
too.
than him.
Yeah, he's hungry.
He definitely looks like he got way more passion for the game than Wiggins.
Yeah, but Wiggins is in the right situation now too, though.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Wiggins can ball, but he just didn't meet expectations. I mean, it's just that simple.
Well, yeah, I mean, but every number one pick is not meant to lead your franchise. Some guys are number one picks that just need to fit into a role. And he was that dude.
I mean, shit, Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler was 30th.
No, he was just saying when he was in Minnesota.
Oh, in Minnesota, yeah.
Wiggins still a solid player. He just didn't meet expectations. That's all it is.
Y'all think it's over for Cat, man, being like a superstar player?
Nah, he just need to get up out of Minnesota.
I think he just need to get out of Minnesota. I agree with you on that.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. But the other side of it is he got to find some dog in him because he's talented, he's skilled, but I don't think he. And that's what when they brought KG back, everybody said, okay, well, hopefully KG can mentor him, kind of, and he just don't. That's just not who he is. That's just not who he is. No. Exactly. He's skilled. Like, you got to have something in you.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about Embiid earlier. To me, he the best player in the world right now because he giving it to you on pass at a high level. But Doc Rivers, you could tell, and I was telling my homeboy from Philly, man, like, because he was kind of salty that they hired him. And I'm just like, no, that was a perfect hire for Embiid specifically. Because you could tell he went to Embiid like a man. He went to him like a man and told him, dude, you got to keep your health in order. I remember seeing Embiid eating a fucking double cheeseburger on the court.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm just like, man, come on, man. Like, that shit like that, you can't have that in a franchise, dude. Like, these companies, team invested money into that man.
I also noticed that the NBA is taking way less outside shots, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
you can tell.
Yeah, because they're not. Because the thing is, CA, they're not playing based on analytics. They're like, listen, you're our best player. Get your on the block, and nobody can stop you.
I don't think they mind him taking back about maybe 1 to 2 or maybe 2 to 3 outside.
I don't have a mind with you taking 2 to 3 threes a game, but just don't be standing your big ass on the 3-point arc the whole day.
The whole game.
That's what somebody need to tell Porzingis. If he was to do a little more posting up, Dallas would be a much better.
I mean, that's not really his game though.
Who can guard him down? But you know what, CA, I'm not even gonna give him a pass because when he was with the Knicks, he posted up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was in the post. He was on the block.
Yeah.
It's like, who can guard? You're 7'3". Who can guard you on the post?
That's why I said with Steph Curry single-handedly changing basketball with his shooting and then Clay enhancing it, it's not Steph Curry's fault directly for the way the game is today, but it's his fault indirectly because of now everyone thinking they're Steph Curry and they got to play that way. It's like
That's the problem. You not Steph, dog. Steph playing
right.
to his strength.
No, I agree. But even with Steph Curry taking those threes, you still see him every now and then taking an efficient mid-range shot. Now everybody's threes.
Lee, I'm telling you, to your point, I went to a park before COVID and I was outside, just shooting around, whatever. And it was some little kids out there. All them little kids was out there trying to shoot threes, like all of them.
Yeah, just like in them high school games. You watch them high school games and shit. Yeah. Like I watch Baller's Life and all them different little, where they show the high school games and all that. Like all them little dudes are shooting threes, bro. It's just like
like with me, I used to play in like little leagues. Like with me, I didn't. It depended on who I was playing. Like sometimes I would like to take a lot of threes because I was way smarter than everybody. I couldn't really drive in, but if I could drive in, I was driving in every damn time. Fuck a three. It just wasn't. It just to me like if the driver is open, you don't need to be chucking up threes, bro. I mean, there's no point.
It's like Steph, Clay, and about maybe
I'm shooting that bitch from half. Fuck that.
Like Steph, Clay, maybe 8 to 10 other players can shoot threes like at a legendary level. Everybody else can't do that, and everyone else. The problem is everyone else is shooting like they can.
Because the analytics suggest that those type of shots will win. Like, see, Golden State kind of messed it up when they was winning rings. Because the old adage was that jump shooting teams can't win championships. So
and forever
Golden State kind of went against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And Charles Barkley was more famous for quoting that, but a lot of people were saying that. That was one of the things around.
All it takes is one time. We've been wanting to play this way. Yeah.
Like me personally, man, I love LeBron James to death, but the problem with this season, I'm like, bro, you're taking too many threes this season, bro. I understand. I understand it's becoming better, but you're taking too many threes, and you see he's taking a lot of them, and he's not. And he started off hot, but they're not going in as much as they were at the beginning of the season.
And on top of that,
start taking as much.
And on top of that, CA. That you said earlier, SB as well. All it takes is one. But here's the thing: only one can shoot like that, and everybody else is doing that. And then on top of that, analytics. I think analytics matter to an extent, but it should not be your go-to when it comes to evaluating players. It shouldn't. And the problem is too many teams use analytics as the end all be all. It's like, wait a second. That's not basketball. Analytics matter to an extent, but it shouldn't be your end all be all. And that's why the Rockets number one.
But it's a new thing, though. It's a new thing, Lee. It's new because remember, before the analytics really became popping, Tampa Bay used to run that in baseball. They played baseball by analytics, and they actually went to the World Series. So after that, they lost. Now, they ended up losing the World Series, but after that is when you started to see it implemented in football, basketball, like Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Like you started, it became a wave. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it was for me. It was to push back on what Clay was saying as far as the Warriors. When we won our last championship, that's the one thing we did. Although we did shoot our threes. A lot of those backdoor cuts and a lot of those we shot. If you saw KD and Steph, they shot a lot of mid range.
Yeah. A lot.
And then for the analytics, really want to talk about that's Moneyball. That really started in Oakland with old boy
with
using
Green. And that's the thing, Cisco. And I think like that became and again because we're such a highlight culture, people weren't watching the whole games and then all they see is the highlights of the Warriors shooting threes. And I'm like, no. Those guys shoot mid-range jumpers. Well, it's part ESPN, but it's part people stop watching the games. It's like, no, you can't just watch a highlight and know the game. You got to watch games. You know, Steph and Clay and even KD, those guys take mid-range shots too.
Hey, Sean, was it you that broached the question? Oh, yeah, it was you. What's clutch? Isaiah Thomas broke this down too when he was talking about Reggie Miller. Sorry, Khalil.
Come on, man.
But in a way, it's true. But it's not just Reggie Miller. It was way before Reggie Miller. He just used him as an example. Like we said, clutch is subjective. Like people forget. a lot of people make when they're down 3 or when they're down 2. A lot of people make those shots, to take a lead or to tie a game.
Right.
But what about when you're down 4 and you need a 3-point bucket to stay in the game? That's clutch too.
Right.
And people use that enough, but that's true.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more than just that, Lee. Like, people just think the ball going in is clutch. Like, you make clutch plays on defense.
Exactly.
Like, you get a clutch rebound. Like, there's plenty of things that go in the clutch.
Clutch defensive read, clutch screen, clutch steal, clutch pass. Just so many things. Clutch block. It's so many clutch charge. Just so many things that are involved.
That's what made that Michael Jordan shot over dude so iconic, is because he made a clutch steal on Karl Malone, and then he went down there and hit the shot over Russell. But that's what made that play so iconic. And if you notice, every time they showed a replay to that, they don't just show that shot. They actually show the steal first and everything, that the whole sequence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I bagged on Skip Bayless for this being his fault. It is, but I'll take it a step further. It's the NBA on NBC's fault because of Michael Jordan. And then to make it worse, I actually saw this on YouTube today. I didn't think such a thing would ever happen. Because remember when LeBron won his first title and people said that ESPN is doing the most with LeBron and celebrating him? Oh, no. NBC Sports was even worse. In 1991, when Michael Jordan won his first title, I saw this on YouTube today. I didn't think as footage ever existed. NBC had an entire 2-hour Michael Jordan special with a whole bunch of actors, celebrities.
They had that ballpark endorsement.
Literally on
ballpark glizzy gladiators.
They basically had a theater celebrating Michael Jordan after his first title, and Michael Jordan was there being celebrated. Yeah. You just won your first title.
Stays good as hell, huh?
He needed that title, man, because he was, he was leading the league in scoring and, doing all that every year until he finally got past Detroit. Man, that was a huge accomplishment for that era because people hated Detroit. Like, in that era, like, Detroit was hated. Unless you from Detroit, you did not like them. It's even people that's from Detroit that didn't even like the Pistons, man. Like, so to get them out the way in the fashion that they did, man, people love that shit, man. Like,
but the one thing I'm tired of, man, I was listening to I was listening to some podcast today. They're talking about Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat day. I'm like, y'all are disrespecting Chris Bosh. Like,
Chris Bosh,
the little shit he did for that Heat team put him above put him over the top. Like, he always did the dirty work. And if he didn't switch to the 5 and develop a 3-point shot to give him more spacing, that he wouldn't have been with the Heat were.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, CA, what I tell people is Chris Bosh in Toronto was like Kevin Garnett in Minnesota. He put up good numbers on not good teams that couldn't get out the first round. He goes to Miami. His numbers in Miami are very similar to Garnett's numbers in Boston. But because people didn't like the Heat and the way that team came together, they made him a lot of times the butt of the joke. But if you watch games, what he did defensively.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. His defense was incredible.
I'm saying even LeBron fans, or a lot of times they downplay his impact, man. Those Heat teams are not winning those finals without
not winning Jack without Chris Bosh.
Hell no, they not. They needed all 3 of them. I mean, all 3 of them was necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I just dropped the link. What I was talking about. It's called Historical Preservation Upload, a comedy salute to Michael Jordan, 1991 NBC special presentation.
We're gonna get hit with a copyright claim for this, Lee, because I'm tired of YouTube sending me copyright claims. We're gonna get hit with something for this?
No.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
What they hit you with a copyright claim for? They definitely just did that to my rock video and they took it down and then they put it back up. I was blue.
They take mine. From when we did the next 25 when we showed the video at the beginning. They got hit with a copyright claim for that, for like the first minute of it, for whatever reason.
Man,
Yeah, I just
remember.
rewatched that video, bro. I don't know how y'all had Reggie Miller last that long. I couldn't. He lasted for like 3 hours, man. Like, how the hell is that possible?
Hey, Khalil, listen, I was just trying to facilitate. I was trying not to get in the middle of it.
That dude was on the board, boy.
Hey, Khalil, I was with you on that, bro. I'm like, ain't no way to do
Hey, CA, you know what I hate? I hate when, because we were talking about, horrible people in the media, and yesterday I mentioned Doug Gottlieb. He's another one.
Oh, that nigga,
bro. He tried to. He actually tried to diminish Isaiah Thomas even more because of the last dance.
Right, you know it's so. Hey, Lee. You know Lee. You know it's so bad when Rob Parker's cooking your ass on the bed. You know it's so bad.
That's what you know is bad. And to make it worse, Skip Bayless had the nerve to say that on that 92 Dream Team, John Stockton deserves it more than Isaiah Thomas.
Fuck no.
No, he was not.
You look at those.
Was never a better point guard than Isaiah Thomas a day in his life. Isaiah Thomas is the second worst case scenario, third greatest point guard of all time. Only Magic Johnson's better than him. And if you want to say Jason Kidd, I won't argue with you, but that's it. No one else is touching Isaiah Thomas in the point.
Jason Kidd was better than Isaiah Thomas.
Hold on. Hey, Lee, you look at those times, like you look at the time like right before the Dream Team was assembled. You look at the times he went up against John Stockton, he killed his ass. Every game he took it right to his ass.
He did. I just hate the Isaiah Thomas slander. I hate it.
I get it. Even as a person, I get it. I mean, they hate the guy. I mean, he was kind of an ass, so I understand that. But to me,
he deserved.
You can't take away to what he was as a player.
Be fair though. But here's the thing, though. Be fair though. He put that shit on himself, though.
He did. He did. Take away from how great a player he was.
Nobody. The reason why he's on the Dream Team is nobody liked him. That's as simple as that. Nobody liked him. I mean,
that's true.
It is really that simple.
Go ahead.
My only problem with Isaiah Thomas was the way he treated Magic Johnson after he announced he had HIV or AIDS.
Oh,
That's what I lost. That was all best friends, bro.
Isaiah Thomas is foul for that, man.
But
he deserves not on that Dream Team.
And again, to your point, and we can actually cook on this here, probably maybe on our next stream on Wednesday. But one thing about Isaiah, Magic, Michael, and Bird were the three premier players, particularly in the mid to late 80s in the NBA.
And he beat them all.
He beat them all, but he pissed them all off the court. Because remember when he co-signed Rodman's comments about Larry Bird only getting the hype because he was white.
Yep.
Larry Bird was cooking people. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, he was.
And then don't forget. He snapped Dominique's ankle. So you know what I'm saying. So let's not cap on Larry Bird, but Isaiah pissed them all off. So even if Isaiah was the second best point guard, which again is debatable at that point, because by numbers John Stockton had actually kind of preceded or passed him in the late 80s, early 90s as the second best point guard in the league. But yeah, he brought that on himself. So. And again, I think Isaiah is the third greatest point guard ever, maybe fourth.
Who you got second?
Oscar Robertson.
Okay, I agree with that.
So it's one.
Look at that grainy footage. That footage grainy as hell.
That's that VCR, son. That's that VCR.
Hey! I need to see Dominique Wilkins. Hey, Sean, show that Dominique Wilkins video again, man. That shit was hilarious.
Here you go, right here. This is it. No, it ain't it. No. Oops.
Oh my God, Larry Legend. That's Lefty. That's Lefty
hey,
too.
I love Larry, bro. I love Larry.
Larry Legend.
That's my favorite.
With the lefty.
Yeah. I mean, Larry Bird played a whole game.
Real neat.
Oh my God.
and all I'm thinking about is what he said about Dominique.
Hey, what do you say about Dominique? What do you say about Dominique?
That motherfucker, if they put a statue up of him, better not be a statue with him in the defensive stance.
Hey, look. True the King and I were talking about this too, and I've mentioned this a few times. Man, if Len Bias And
Yes,
Ray Lewis
yes.
never
Oh
got
yeah.
away.
Yes, bro.
Man.
Michael Jordan doesn't get 6. I don't think he gets 6, bro.
Hey, Len Bias, it'd be the Len Bias era. It'd be the Len Bias era, man.
Len
That's all
Bias
I'm
was
gonna
giving
say,
them
bro.
problems when he was in school. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
It'd be the Len Bias era.
and he was bigger. Like, he was just as athletic, but he was bigger than Michael. You know what I'm saying? He could shoot probably a little better at that time than Michael Jordan could.
I think
that dude was incredible, man.
That dude had a sweet mid range. I mean, it was
Yeah.
Hey,
straight up.
Len Bias was so good. Larry Bird, who never attended training camp, said, "I was going to attend training camp just because of Len Bias." That's how
you know no one's handled. You know no one's ball handler. They talk about never talk about Isaiah Thomas's ball handler. That dude used to kill people.
Yeah, Isaiah was a monster, man. And when you look at his team, bro, he didn't have no real outside of Dumars. Like, that team wasn't really loaded, but they played as a unit.
I mean,
and then they drafted Dennis Rodman and all that.
It wasn't really top.
They played dirty.
It wasn't really top. It wasn't really top heavy, but if you look at that team from top to bottom, that was a great ass team.
And remember that team. Remember early in the early '80s, they were up and down, try to outscore everybody team. And it was in the late '80s where they became more of a grinded out, try to beat the crap out of you, team or whatever. But yeah, I mean, listen, it's that team. It probably doesn't get its just due in history because of how they were perceived and some of the stuff they did. But they had a good 4-year run.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they got 2 championships out of it. And like Isaiah always tell you, I beat Michael, I beat Bird, and I beat Magic. So like, I beat all of them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, his teams did. So
Right.
I also respect Isaiah Thomas from this point. Like when you look at the teams that and when you look at his numbers, he knew he had to sacrifice his numbers to win because because actually early in his career his numbers were actually better than the numbers.
They were better.
Yeah, they is.
But he knew he had to take that sacrifice.
Yeah, I respect him as a player, but anything else, that nigga's.
He was a dog on that court, though.
Nah, I'll give y'all that. Isaiah Thomas was an asshole, though. I can't even lie.
That nigga's an asshole. I would stole him too. I would elbow him.
I can't lie.
Yeah, so hey, we could definitely cook on this because we gotta get ready to wrap this thing up. But we'll be back on Wednesday at 8 Eastern Standard Time for our next stream. I have no idea what we'll be talking about, but we'll be talking about something, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll be doing that. But yeah, I want to just thank everybody for joining us tonight, of course. And again, for those who were in the chat, thank you for joining us. Please, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, click, and subscribe, and don't forget to also subscribe to SB Talk Sports, to CA3 Sports Talk, to True to King TV. And to, I think those are the only people in here who have channels, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, anyway, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday night, man, because we got some more to chop it up on as always. And just want to salute everybody in the panel for joining tonight, man. Appreciate y'all as always, brothers.
Salute, fam.
Salute.
All right, fellas.
All right, y'all.